Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Antiheroes Anonymous. Or welcome for the first time if it's your first time joining us. And if it is your first time joining us, what a great time to join, because this will have nothing to do with anything else we've done before. I'm Ethan, and I am normally the Dungeon Master for our 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons show. But today, for a very special evening, we're going to be playing a game that just came out off of Kickstarter. It was Kickstarter, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Called The King is Dead. And I'll talk more about that in a second. To get through a couple announcements, normally we stream on Twitch every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, our 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons game. And then we post those episodes to YouTube the following Wednesday. But as I mentioned, tonight we're playing The King is Dead by D. Vincent Baker and... Sorry, Nick, I already forgot the pronunciation.
Oh,
McGay Baker. Which promises to be a very fun game. Our music comes from BattleBards, TabletopAudio, and Incompetech. If you're watching us on Twitch, you can check the channel page for pretty much all the information I just mentioned and more. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can check the video description for very similar information. And then you can follow us on Twitter at AntiheroesAnon if you want to get updates for when we're playing fun, different games like The King is Dead and such like that. The last announcement before we just jump right into it, I guess, since there's no need for a recap, is that our next week on Monday, we're not going to be playing, but we're going to rebroadcast the Season 5 finale of our D&D show. And then the week after that, we're going to be coming back for the start of Season 6 of our D&D show, where this group of lovely people is going to go against UNT and vampires and all manner of undead and other horrors. So, I mean, you guys all know what's coming. So,
Didn't know about the
you know what's coming. Yeah. Actually, why don't you guys go around and say your names and things? So.
All right. Hi, I'm Nick. Tonight I am playing Princess Sylvan Lunest of House Lunest.
I'm Kay. Tonight I'll be playing Princess Katrina Ann Sandariel of House Sandariel.
I'm Melissa. I'm going to play Jamie Entire.
I'm Zach, and I'm playing Maximus Dillstone, House Dillstone.
And as I said before, I'm Ethan, and tonight I'm playing Quincy Cornelius Oak.
It looks like
House
it says
Oak.
cake right there.
I know it does look like it says cake on your card.
House
Quincy
cake.
Cornelius
Why
cake.
not?
Quincy Cornelius Cake is a great name.
It's Oak. The noble House of Oak. Let's get playing, guys. How do we play this?
Delicious House of Cake.
Nick has the best understanding of the rules, so he's going to kind of guide us through it.
So
But we're all new, so we'll walk
we
through.
introduce our characters, which we just did. Then start out with we all need to draw 3 cards.
Should I just deal them?
Yeah,
or?
go ahead and deal 3 cards.
And for viewer knowledge, this is just like a standard playing game, right?
Nick's been. This is Ethan's. I'll give it to you in a second.
Can we look at them?
Yeah.
When do we do the qualities, too?
I think that's
We'll do that in a second.
Okay, these are for you.
We're not supposed to look at each other's cards, right?
No, not unless the game specifically says to do
Okay,
that.
I saw your cards, so do you want to get new ones? I looked over and you were had them out, and I was like, oops.
Do you remember what they were?
Yeah, I do.
You're such a
you and
cheater.
your keen mind.
I'm telling you so I don't know.
Start
Usually
calling
it's
you
Melissa
Meta
that
Zach.
has problem.
I
I know.
Already?
This one's a dragon
Talk about
turtle.
carryover.
You know that? Yeah, I don't know if that made it into the stream.
Yeah, no, I
that
know.
time.
This is
Yeah.
Or you can do
Well,
like
about the same
real
as
poker, and you can just do this and
Meta
never look at
Melissa
it
was
again.
totally on stream.
Yeah, Meta Melissa was on stream.
Meta Melissa.
Alright.
That's not even your name. Princess Meta Melissa.
Okay, so
You
we've gone
guys.
around and we've said our names
Yes.
and we've said our houses.
Uh-huh.
So the next thing is that everyone goes around and chooses one attractive quality from the list for yourself.
Okay.
And then we'll go around the table. So why don't you start, Ethan?
Okay, I was just trying to find my page. It's page 5, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. To pick one for myself, I think I will be
We were talking.
patient.
Okay, alright.
I am going to choose for an oak steadfast.
And this is for him?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, for me?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so
Oh.
you pick one for you, and now we're all picking one for you
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick energetic.
Okay.
I'll pick courteous.
Quincy, I remember you being quite resourceful.
Resourceful. Okay. So I am patient, steadfast, energetic, courteous, and resourceful.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds like him.
I'll just play myself.
Going
Yeah.
to say that Silwyn is devout.
Courteous.
Yeah, Thaddeus. I thought you were trying to get away from
Yeah,
Thaddeus
sure.
here.
It's true.
Brash.
Oh, that one for me.
Thaddeus.
No, we can.
Duplicates are fine.
Duplicates are fine.
Oh,
yeah,
duplicates
yeah,
are
yeah,
fine.
Everyone's just looking at the list and like, what adjective to describe that is?
Brooding.
Musical.
Oh, did you put me?
Musical,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Silwyn is quite beautiful.
Beautiful and
Accomplished at arms.
accomplished.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, even though I am the only one so far out of two, say accomplished at arms, we are all supposed to be warrior princes and warrior princesses.
Yes.
So we're all accomplished. You're just a rung
Yeah.
above or
I
something,
guess, yeah.
maybe?
Okay. Katrina.
I'm picking bold for myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you're graceful.
Graceful.
Handsome.
Really?
No, no, you have to take that one. I was just kidding. I saw it.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
there's
Well,
such
when
thing
you
as a
call a
handsome
woman,
woman.
yeah, when
Yeah.
you call a woman
I know.
handsome, it means something
widely
entirely
traveled.
different. Unfortunately.
Sorry.
widely traveled.
Widely traveled.
Yeah.
And practical.
Okay.
That's it.
Nope. Because I started.
Bold,
Oh.
graceful, handsome, widely traveled, practical. That's
No, 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 no. I'm
No.
sorry. I said I just
Handsome
kidding
is
on
not
handsome.
one.
I was
He was
I was
kidding.
kidding. I was kidding.
He was kidding.
Yeah.
practical and I'll say educated.
Educated.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna choose for Jamie Brash.
I think Jamie is also athletic.
Okay.
And I think also lighthearted.
I'm already gonna write this one down because I already know.
I'll say tall.
Oh, interesting choice.
I'll say steadfast.
There you go.
And Maximus.
Tall.
Tall. Okay.
That was her choice.
Out of this whole list, where I have to be sure that Maximus is tall.
Yeah, out of all of them.
Cheerful.
Cheerful. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Ooh, sorry, I
Good
was trying to
hearted?
hear from music.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right. I'll take it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's say widely traveled.
Wow. No one said brooding for me. I'm so
Well,
surprised.
because someone said cheerful, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I
that's
said
kind
cheerful
of,
and
how
then
can you
did.
be cheerful and brooding when you
Yeah.
can't?
Bipolar.
I was going to say brooding, but then
Oh,
he
you
said-
were okay.
Then he
oh,
said cheerful, and I was like, well, I guess
See,
I'll
he's got
just,
my back.
I'll just throw what you did back
Classic house cake. So I'm tall.
Oh!
I missed one of them. Tall, cheerful, good-hearted, widely traveled, and
to you. Beautiful.
beautiful. Of course, I forgot that
Unless
one.
you want me to pick a different one.
No, that's fine. I'll be beautiful.
okay, and then we start the
Beautiful
game.
Maximus.
The
Beautiful
first
tall
game,
Maximus.
Yeah.
The person that goes first is...
yeah. So everyone reveal your highest card.
We just, what, put it face up, or...
Yeah, just.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh wow. Okay. So I'm
There's a suit order.
Yeah,
though.
seeing two aces. So
I think ace is the highest, right?
Aces are
But
always
then
high.
you go by suit.
Oh no.
Diamonds
Oh,
are
if
higher
it's a
than
tie,
hearts.
Yeah.
Hearts
are higher
over
than spades
diamonds
are higher
over
than
clubs
clubs.
over spades.
Yeah, hearts are the strongest.
So yours is above mine.
So I'm the winner here?
We're the
What
winners.
did you have?
I had
Spade.
clubs. which you
Oh
have.
no. Clubs are higher than spades.
Yes, clubs are higher than
page
spades.
three.
Spades are higher
Page
than
three.
clubs.
You're backwards.
Page 3. You're looking at a
You're
different
looking
game.
at the game,
You're looking
not
at a
the game.
different
the
game.
Page
setup,
3.
though.
Page 3. You're looking
Alright.
at the setup for one of the
Yeah.
scenes.
Oh, am I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
me too.
Page 3.
Okay.
Hearts
You
are
like
higher than
suit?
diamonds, are higher than
I'm gonna put
clubs.
this right here
Right, yep.
Oh,
So
weird.
Spades is the lowest ace.
Why did they change it? Oh, that's weird.
for that
Okay.
for that game, probably.
So turn to, but the first thing is always intrigue and muster. So turn
Yep.
to the intrigue and muster page.
Okay.
But it's on
Page 14.
Zach's turn.
Yep.
Page 14, intrigue and muster. Okay, so you get a card.
Okay, I'll take one.
Should I show it to her? Make things even.
I drew a new hand. All right. Oh, this is a really good poker hand. Let's see.
Okay, then it says you need to choose another player's house list, not your own. You represent your house, but you don't command it. And then you choose an event from that list and read it out.
Yeah, and this is kind of like the inciting incident of the Civil War that's about to happen.
Okay. So choose another player's house list. So just another player's house, not my own.
Yeah, like on the back. See, it starts with
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I
you
see.
pick a house that's not yours,
Okay.
and
Right.
then
And
you
pick
pick one
one-
of the scenes
one of
at
the
random,
scenes.
or you can think, but don't think about it too much. Don't take too much time.
Okay. So I'll pick. I'll do House Sandariel.
Okay.
Is that you?
That's
Okay.
me.
I just like oh,
Okay.
what's the coolest sounding name?
Yeah.
The usurpers are acting first.
Oh boy.
No, but then he has to pick one of the scenes.
Yes.
Oh, and then I
Yeah.
pick a scene.
Yep.
Okay. Choose it random or
By
with forethought,
definition,
but don't
yeah.
deliberate. Okay, so now I just pick any of these.
Go to page 19,
19.
Yeah,
Okay.
any of those
Which
on the
has the list for
House
Sandriel?
Sandriel's list.
and then you just pick any one of these.
Okay, I'm gonna pick this one. House Sandariel assassinates a powerful general of House Oak in her own home. Tell House Sandariel to pull a random card from House Oak's hand, reveal it, and discard it.
House Oak is triggered right now.
House Oak is so triggered. It's house cake.
It was a cakewalk to assassinate the general, wasn't it?
I thought it
Oh!
was weird.
So angry right now.
No, you discard it.
Oh, I discard it. I don't get to keep
Oh.
it.
Sorry, discard it.
Poor
I'll put
cake.
the
Dang, I
discard-
can't call her an
discards are
ace holder.
I think your cake's been toppled.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this here, and I'll just be the deck master.
Alright.
All right, so we did that.
Coincidentally, it is now House Oak's turn. Because we go
Are
around.
we-
We go around.
Because we
Okay.
go around the circle now.
Yeah.
All right.
So
And
how
you
do
get to
how
pick
do
anyone you want.
What game are you going to choose to respond to that with House Oak?
Oh, I don't just do another intrigue and muster. Oh, I
no.
see.
You can.
You can, but
yeah.
you can
but
pick
you
any
can
of them.
choose any game.
Alright.
there-
The list of games is on page 3.
Oh, thanks. I was
That's what I
gonna.
was going for.
Okay.
Might as well
So
book our
Yeah,
one
big
of
book,
my
that
keep
now.
it out. Here, I'll keep this out. Okay.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Sandariel? Is that how it's pronounced?
Yes.
So House Sandariel assassinated one of my members,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
and I'm angry.
In my
about
home. Just
thanks.
like
Okay.
Shank. I am very
Uh,
practical.
that. I think we need to have an animated disagreement.
Okay.
That's
It's
6
page
and 7.
6.
All right.
All right.
You and your
Okay.
opponent each draw a card. Ask each
Oh
other.
shit. Ask each other.
How do you look to me? What's your mood?
Haughty.
Like
Righteous.
H-O-T-T-Y or
Yeah.
I don't know if HOTTY is a mood. I mean,
More of a state of
Tumblr
being.
thinks it's a mood, but HAUGHT.
Yes.
Haughty.
Okay.
I look haughty to you. My mood is calm. How do you look to me?
With cold anger.
And animated.
What's your mood?
What's my mood? Wary.
Wary.
Yeah.
Okay.
If wary counts as a mood. I'm wary, but I'm very angry.
Decide together what the matter of your disagreement is, where you're holding your discussion, and who else is present.
I think we know what the matter of disagreement is.
Yeah.
I would request that House Dillistone is present.
Do I have to be there? I'm guessing I have to be there. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Other than that, I have no concerns about who's present.
This is about the flavor of cakes, right?
Where is it taking place? Did you come to me
Oh, the bakery.
in my home?
No, I'm not going to your home. I'm bringing you to mine. Come to my home.
You summoned me to your home.
So
Yes,
we go to
because
the,
I know what happens when oaks go to the homes of Sandorials.
So we go to the Oaks Estate.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
And House Dillstone is there.
Okay.
Okay.
You and your opponent each take a position, which I think you should do, even though.
One thing real quick.
Yeah.
This says that they assassinated House Oak in her own home.
Yeah.
So she
Oh,
didn't
it was
actually.
in
She
my
was
home.
in in her own home. So I just wanted to clear that up because I thought.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
went.
You
You
went
went
to
to their place.
I went to House
That's
Oak
even
and
worse.
assassinated.
But still, come
Okay,
to my
anyways,
home and this is
anyways.
where we'll hold
I
it.
assassinated
Sorry,
your
go ahead, Nick.
general.
Yeah. Your ace.
This
Would you
is
say?
perfect.
What was your house's deal again?
We're the usurpers.
Oh, the
Sure.
usurpers, right.
I mean,
Okay.
remember from the
Right, what
Oh,
is
yeah,
the
yeah,
matter
yeah,
of your
yeah.
disagreement?
How dare you, you usurper, come into my home, the home of my house, and assassinate one of my foremost generals? I have evidence, good evidence that it was you. Plead your case.
And your position is that she should not have done that.
She should not have done that, and she should pay some recompense for that.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like there are stakes. So the stakes are either the winner gets to draw a card, the loser has to discard their highest card, neither or both.
I think that the loser must discard their highest card.
What's this about points too?
We got that in a second. So,
Okay, sure. Yep.
Anyone can ask anyone for details about setting occasion circumstances. The audience, which is the other three players who are not House Sandry or House Oak, conduct a disagreement. We will take turns posing challenges to the position holders. Both of them have to answer each challenge. Whoever the three of us decide wins gets 1 point.
Mm.
So for the record, my position is I was in the right to kill him. It wasn't an assassination. It was a what do they call it?
self-defense.
Yes, it was in self-defense. He was attacking me, and I was protecting my virtue.
What virtue?
Okay.
Usurpers have no virtue.
I'm very graceful, though. I can make you believe that I have virtue.
If either position holder goes on too long, you can cut them off with hisses
That
and
doesn't
jeers if you
mean
want,
anything.
Oh,
You
that's
can
great.
gracefully fall down the stairs.
and award 1 point to their opponent, or just ask entirely like they are not allowed to interrupt or rebut one another. Cut them off at once and award 1 point to the opponent if they do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the challenges are on page 7. Instead of have a challenge in to,
Get 3 challenges. Compare points.
I think each of us will issue 1 challenge.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay. Please explain how you wait. Let's see.
You have
No,
to pick
here we
who
go.
you're
Yep.
challenging, or is this for both?
For
of us?
We both have to answer.
Please explain how your position best serves the will of the gods.
That is.
That's such a good one.
I thought you were trying to get away from that.
Oh, I got one.
I made myself vow,
You
so I'm
did.
gonna lean all of it.
There you go. There you go. All right.
All right, who gets to go first?
Either one of you.
Well, do you have an answer, Sandoriel? Because I defer to you as the courteous master of this house,
Very well.
as one should do when they are entertaining company in their home.
The man was a villain. He was a black mark on. In God's name, I have protected myself. The church would not look rightly upon his sins, and he would have met his end at their hand anyway, had I reported him.
The gods have long honored the House Dillastone with the claim to the throne and blessed the House of Oak and charged them with their protection. And the gods do not see fit to murder a member of one of these two noble families blessed by them in their own homes.
What do you two think?
Yes, dear.
Who had the better argument there?
Oh, he does.
I like Ethan.
All right, I was gonna go with Cinderella's, but it sounds like I'm outvoted. So 1 point to House Cake.
Okay.
Oak. Tis Oak!
Tis Oak.
Not how it's written.
Next challenge.
Okay, please make a personal attack on
Dang
your
it, I
opponent's
did that one.
character.
Oh no!
Make a
Alright.
personal attack. What?
On your
On
opponent's
your opponent's
character.
Your opponent's character?
I was gonna do that.
Oh gosh, I don't remember all your traits.
I've got them all written here. Katrina is bold, graceful, wide, traveled, practical, and educated.
Oh, that's hard to attack.
Quincy is patient, steadfast, energetic, courteous, and resourceful.
Okay. You, sir, have too much of a kind heart. You don't see the goodness or you don't see the badness in anyone. Plus, you have such a sugary, sweet countenance. I doubt you would be able to distrust even those closest to you.
Nicely done.
Oh.
You
Hurrah,
of House
Master
Sandorial,
Cake.
you of House Sandorial are far too bold with your liberties which you take upon the traditions of the kingdom. There are some traditions which should not be overthrown, one of which I believe is the murder of someone in their own home. It should not be committed. Yeah! If I could vote off,
Right, 1-1. Jack, last challenge.
I think it's within Quincy's
Yeah.
thing that he should not be able to throw it against.
All right, you two. Please express your position in the form of a slogan, easily remembered and repeated.
Oh God.
Sandorial
good
goes
slogan.
to hell. There we
Wait,
go.
is that your slogan?
Yeah,
That's your slogan?
easily remembered and repeated.
Sandorial goes to hell.
Yep.
All right.
Sandoriel goes to hell. You have to say it like that, though, so it runs.
Sandorial
Cross-up
goes to
Vixen.
hell. Let me get that.
Oh gosh.
That's the best I can do.
The villain has one name, and he lives under House Oak.
Hmm.
Slogans are so hard.
Yeah. That's why I just threw out the first
I
thing.
found Quincy's catchier. Really sticks with you.
Say it
Yeah,
again.
right.
Sandorial goes to hell.
Sandoriel goes to hell.
It's like a chant.
Yeah.
Easily
good chant.
remembered.
It's
Easily
definitely, definitely chantable,
Alright.
I guess. Yeah.
Sounds like you win.
Discard thy highest card, Lady Katrina.
Oof.
Done.
The queen has fallen.
It's hard also because I feel like I'm in the wrong too. So I'm like, I can't really argue with that.
I mean, you had it thrust upon you, so you thrust yourself.
Pretty much.
I feel vindicated, though, and I think that our recompense has been made, and I feel no more ill will against your house.
Okay,
Wow. It's mighty nice.
that was easy.
One would say it's courteous.
Courteous as
Resourceful,
cake.
even.
Ah.
All right. I am going to have a reunion.
Okay.
So that's page 22.
Okay.
Choose one of the other players. You're meeting each other now after not having seen each other for some time. Decide together where we're meeting. I am choosing Jamie.
Woohoo!
Oh.
Well, fine, princess. How are you this day? It has been many years since our paths have crossed.
Yes, long time. Where are we meeting?
Do you want to meet like in a path?
Oh, wait,
Oh,
wait,
you have a
sorry.
list of
Yeah.
places.
Choose
Oh,
one by
whoa,
parent.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
The estate of a family and so on and so forth.
Yeah, on the road.
Yeah, that sounds good. Meeting by chance.
Yep, in the countryside.
I think maybe I'm coming. Like this is me arriving from like the far off land of Lunest.
Okay.
Right? No, it's called Lesha. Yeah. Lesha
Okay,
is
so
the name.
you're like in a carriage and I could be on horseback.
What is your
Yeah.
house's name?
Our house?
Yes.
Lunest.
Lunest.
I know, but what is the shtick for the house?
Oh.
Trying to keep it.
They're
along.
the
The foreign power.
Yeah,
Foreign
the
power,
foreign power.
okay.
We come from a land called
I'm an
Lunest.
ancient
Lesh.
crown. We used to rule before you guys.
Gotcha.
So you're the usurper in my eyes.
Well, he is.
He
not
is.
me.
Oh, that's right.
Still
That's right. It's
I'm
not
just
Oak,
his
it's
loyal
Gilsel.
retainer.
The
You
loyal
are.
retainer.
Maximus.
You
Tall, beautiful Maximus?
Yeah.
I'd never do that.
All right, so you're meeting in the countryside by chance.
You never usurped in my life.
How do you look to each other?
You've grown since I haven't seen you.
I would say I look weary. Yeah, I look weary because I've just been on a long sea voyage. How do you look to me?
I am very torn with what's going on around.
Okay.
Loyalties are being tugged.
Okay. I go first. Ask the counterpart the opening question. When did we last see each other?
Oh gosh, it must have been the marriage of your cousin.
I didn't realize you came to Russia for that.
It was a long time
Oh no,
ago.
I did because we met there.
You were little. You were little. You might not remember. I'm quite a bit older than you.
That's true. That's true.
What are you laughing at?
You're really good at this game.
I'm Jamie. I'm Jamie, man.
So anyone can ask for details about your location or circumstance.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Oh,
So, did you guys actually look up more about each house? Is there a place that shows like
at
a,
the end
Yeah,
of
the-
the
Yeah,
book, there's
like
a
at the very end.
Okay,
There's
I'm gonna
a little
read
description.
a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yep. I was like, how do you know all this stuff? I mean, you guys are really good at this improv stuff. I'm like, I have no idea.
Then you can ask me a question.
Okay. Yeah, since those days I've been hard pressed by war and care. I'm eager to see a friendly face. Are you friendly?
Yes, I think so. I think it's because I know. I suspect you and I are here for the same reason. We both know that the king has died. I have come to press my claim on the house, and you, I assume, yours. But those are the things that unite us as well as divide us. We both have an interest here.
And we want what's best for the land and the people around.
Exactly. For me, it won't be the end of the world if Lesha loses out on the throne. I can always return home. Let's see.
I want to see my clans back in power. We ruled.
It's been so long that I'm sure you'll hardly remember me. Are you surprised by what you see?
Yes, you've grown a lot taller and a lot bonnier than I would have thought.
I think I blush at that. Oh, sorry. I think
You were a skinny kid.
now you make one of the closing offers. I think.
Okay. Would you like to go grab a meal together?
I was hoping for stealing time.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm quite a bit older than
Yeah, I know. That's why I was
You
hoping.
are getting on her though. Calling
Well,
her bunny lass.
I am.
Hey, it was
I
a
am
compliment.
famished, and I do know that House Antire prepares excellent food. So yes, I would like that.
Alright, going on to
Over
conversation
food.
over food.
Oh, okay.
We'll
Just
continue
segue
now.
into a
Yep.
different game.
Yep.
Where is
Page
it?
10.
Hey
10?
Chan!
Were we supposed to do a card? We might have missed this.
I don't think so. I didn't see it. I was wondering about that myself, but I didn't see it. Nope.
Okay.
No card drawing. I think could
Now
you
we
can
got card.
segue into another.
Yeah. Now we
Okay.
both draw a card.
Have you invited anyone else?
Yeah, have you invited anyone else, or is it just two of you?
I am going to invite Sandariel.
Oh. Am I your chaperone?
No, but because I think it's because of what I said to Jamie about like we have common interests, even though those interests set us apart. You're like the third person who's not a Dillastone or an Oak,
Right.
you know.
Okay, so I get to draw a card too.
So I want to see you too.
Ooh. All right.
Alliance.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I think we decided together how we came to be together. Like for us, it was because we met
We
each
met
other
on
on
the
the road, and you offered food, and I said, well, let's bring Katrina. I said, do you know where she is?
I was called to dinner.
Yeah.
At the
Katrina,
It's
been a
just-
long time. How goes
Katrina, how
it?
do you look at us?
tired.
I think our moods
A
are
little
pretty,
bit miffed.
pretty established in the last scene.
A little bit. I'm a little bit miffed after the animated disagreement I had with Oak.
Okay.
Three in the lines pretty quick.
Then we take the highest card from our hand and show it. Notice whose card is the lowest. So that would be
That would be me.
Then we pull all the cards together face down.
Okay.
In a pot, a cooking pot.
Woohoo! A cooking pot. Okay.
Players show the lowest card goes first. On your turn, choose one or more of your conversation partners and ask a choose an action.
Okay, so I get to. Oh, I get to ask a topical question or engage in verbatim, impromptu conversation, pass, or leave.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. A topical question.
Oh, they have that. That's so nice.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay.
I hope. Oh, I have to
Makes
pick
sense
someone
for
that I'm
Jamie.
asking, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Jamie.
Mhm.
I hope you
Alright.
don't bring up the business with House Oak. Do you?
Well, I was a little curious. I know maybe now is not the time, it's too fresh on your mind, but how did the meeting go? I mean,
Terribly.
we all heard what you did. It was a great thing, lass.
There's
Wait,
no
I
proof
haven't
that it
heard.
was
What-
me.
What did you do?
I may or may not have run into someone
Like, I did that.
while holding a knife.
They're so pretty.
Oh.
Not as beautiful as me, though.
A general of House Oak.
Gaiden started early, haven't
Well, he was trying to force his way
Oh,
up
well,
on me, and I
say
was
no
just
more.
protecting myself. Unfortunately, it seems House Oak doesn't see it that way. But you know how
Right.
righteous and
Well, what
Yeah.
House,
courteous they are.
what
Our
House
soul
Oak thinks will see some out of her. So.
I
Well, they
seem to hope
always-
so.
They have a tendency to walk around like they have a cake of soap up
If
there.
your
You know, ours,
conversation
you know.
substantially includes the house of one of the players who isn't present, signal that player. They can choose to do the highest card from the hand pool now if they want to.
I can contribute the highest card from?
And
Yep.
enter the dinner conversation.
Oh,
I don't think you don't enter the conversation, but you now have something
Throw
at
it in.
stake here.
Oh god.
Wait, do you have to reveal it first?
No,
Or-
here.
Oh, that's
These are my cards. I mean, I'll take his.
I don't really know what it means, but throw it in.
so. At the end, we
We're
take the
talking
pool
about
cards,
you.
we shuffle it, and we deal.
Oh,
it
I
back
see.
out.
Interesting.
Oh, I see.
Everybody
So
who contributed gets their card back. So you're not here,
Yeah,
but
but
now
you
like
chance
we
to get
kind of
better
have brought
Right,
House
right.
Oak
I
into
see.
the
Okay.
conversation.
Interesting.
All right. So I think it's your turn.
Okay.
Boo. Yes.
Hey, I
Yeah.
hope you...
Katrina.
Okay, for
Katrina.
short.
Katrina. Cat.
Cat.
If you're gonna do that.
Well, I hope you don't hold me on account for that time in the barn. When you thought I was stealing your sheep. I wasn't. My belt just got kind of tangled up in its fur as I tried to pass.
Always the rogue.
Always.
Stealing a
We
sheep.
can't break it through our characters, can we?
She can pickpocket anything.
Yeah.
I hope you don't hold me to account for like, do I? Oh no, dear Jamie. That, while odd, that's in the past. I honestly have put it past my mind until this very moment, and now I don't want these mashed potatoes.
If you weren't stealing the sheep, what were you doing?
I just brushed past it and my belt buckle got caught in its fur. Animals are just drawn to me. It's
Mhm.
just
Disney
animal
princess.
magnetism.
Mhm.
Well, you always have been rather brushed, haven't you?
Excuse me, please.
You're just gonna leave.
That's my turn as I leave.
You leave. This was supposed to be a dinner between you two. And now
I
you're
know.
like, oh,
now
this
I'm
guy's
learning
weird.
way more about Jamie than I ever wanted to know.
That guy just called you Bonnie, too.
Oh my god. Do I look like a sheep?
Do you look like a sheep?
Oh my goodness. So when it's just looking in the polished mirror surface, like
Am I gonna get kidnapped?
All right.
That's what Jamie would do.
I think that's a good time to end the conversation.
There you go.
alright, what happens in the end?
We take the pool cards, we shuffle it.
And
Yeah, when any player.
everybody who
prepares-
contributed a card gets a random card back.
Okay. By the way, I don't think it's happened yet, but if your hand ever goes over 5, you should discard one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But is that at the beginning of the round or just any
Just
time?
anytime it happens.
It's also if you go below.
3.
Yeah, if you go below 3, you should
Oh.
draw one.
Drop the 1.
Yeah, I read
I'm
that in
guessing-
the round saying that you do that at the end of each round.
Yeah, I think it'd be
Oh,
the end
okay.
because if you're putting in a card to the pot, you wouldn't draw
That
one
makes
immediately,
sense.
right?
Yeah, it's
Alright. It is House Sandriel's turn.
yeah. Shit, I was gonna pick something and then now I don't even know.
Counting sheep.
My
are
turn
you?
was easy. He's just like do this one. I'm like, okay. I'd love to.
It says in the rules, like, if you don't know what to do, intrigue and muster is a good
Oh,
one.
always a good one. Well, I'm
He had one in mind though.
yeah, intrigue and muster.
Okay.
Intrigue and muster.
Who's house?
Let's see. I'm gonna pick. I think I'll pick House Dillstone because you picked on me last time, and you haven't really been doing anything. You've just been sitting over there.
Yeah, I'm tending my real
Yeah,
duties.
let's get you in there.
Let's
Okay,
get you in
all right,
here.
let's get in there. Okay, I'm out. What am I doing?
Okay, this is the one I randomly picked. The High Priests of House Dillstone submit to study under the Seeresses of House Lunest.
Yes.
Draw one card each from the deck to Houses Dillstone and Lunest face up. Oh,
Look at that. Oh,
I didn't shuffle
Ooh.
that shit.
like 4 peas in a pod. All right.
Okay.
Yep. Submit to study under the Seeresses of House Lunest. So I guess you guys are unified now? Or
We're
you're training their
yeah,
priests?
we have like a connection now.
You have a connection now.
This is another way in which House Nest is sort of warming its way on all over.
Oh, and I get to draw a card too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, only you go
Yep.
first.
And that's it.
Mhm.
All right. You're up.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
There's no role playing.
There's no role playing for intrigue.
Cool.
Master.
All right. Thanks for the cards.
You're welcome. So you get to pick a.
Okay, I'm feeling very brash right now, so I'm going to choose a chase.
Okay.
Ooh,
And
what is a chase involve? What page is that?
Page 8.
page 8.
Get intrigue and muster.
Choose one of the other players. You can counterpart in the chase.
Okay, Quincy.
Quincy. Oh,
Quincy,
okay.
would you like to come on a ride
Well,
with
we have to
me?
decide
Are
who
you
is
the
the hunter
hunter
and who
or
is
you
the
the
quarry,
quarry?
and how the chase began.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So who
Okay,
is chasing whom and why?
Okay, so I get back on my horse from just having come from a lovely dinner party with 2 lovely ladies.
We're both slightly weirded out by you now.
Maybe drank a little more than I should. And I see you on a horse. And I was like, Quincy, is that you, lad?
And I immediately see Jamie Antire and know your reputation and turn the other direction.
All right. So it
Sounds
sounds
like
like we got the hunter and the chase, and you're both on horseback.
Well,
Yep.
on
All that's
horseback.
established.
A great
So
scene.
you both get a card,
Okay, yeah, look
and
at it.
yeah, and ask
Another
each other,
answer.
how do you look? What's your mood? I think we just established that for Antire here,
Yeah.
but
Wide-eyed, nervous.
Hungry for cake.
we get to conduct and judge the chase.
Yes.
Okay.
The other players.
Which page is that on?
Page 8.
Yep.
Anyone may ask for details about the landscape, what's ahead, what's behind, and what course the hunt may take.
So where are you now, Quincy? Where are you going?
I had been on my way to greet the foreign dignitary who was coming in from House Lunest.
I like to imagine that like you saw her too, and you were just about to say wait, and then you oh god.
I think yes, basically that was it.
So are you on the road or are you in a town?
Yeah, I was on the
or-
road essentially.
Okay, so it's just like kind of.
So where are you going now that you this chase has begun?
Back to Castle Dillstone. I would
Okay.
assume.
Oh, Dillstone. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So now we get to take turns giving challenges and setbacks.
4 challenges and setbacks.
So tell the quarry to choose a challenge for the hunter,
Or,
or tell the hunter to choose a setback for the quarry. This is us.
yes.
What do we want to pick? Challenge?
Oh, this is us.
I think we should just go around again.
Sure.
Oh, just around. Okay, I'll start and say, Corey, choose a challenge for the hunter.
That's you.
That's you.
You choose one
Oh.
for me.
Yeah, choose a challenge.
You
for
said
me.
Corey. I was like, who's Corey?
Quarry.
Quarry. Okay. A setback for the hunter?
A
A challenge for the
Challenge.
hunter.
Oh, okay.
Where were you?
Well, I thought it said challenges are for the quarry and setbacks are for the hunter.
It's opposite.
Oh,
The quarry chooses a challenge for the hunter.
I see. I race along a high, perilous ledge on my horse.
Wow.
Show a face card or an ace to keep up.
Nope, can't.
You how many face
So you
cards?
get 1 point then.
Point to you.
Okay. Zach, you're up.
Okay. I will pick a.
No, you just choose one or the other. Like,
Challenge or setback.
You
Oh, I was gonna
one
pick a
of them.
setback.
No, well
No,
then
we
you
have
tell
to do it.
her to pick one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. A setback. Whoever has to pick a setback does
Okay,
that.
that's me.
So the hunter picks a setback.
You still look back at me and I'm nearer than you thought. Show a card you haven't shown before now to break away again.
Okay.
Okay, so he breaks away, so that means he gets another point.
Does that mean he wins?
then he gets 2 points. Well, he wins that challenge, I guess.
Yeah.
Isn't there only 3?
There's 4.
There's 4.
I am going to also tell the hunter to do the quarry setback.
Okay. You've led yourself into a dead end and have to dash past me to win free. Show a spade to do it.
I can't. That's point to you.
Point to you.
2 to 1. Last one.
All right, let's make it even and pick another challenge for the hunter.
Okay. I leap over nothing and make a hard, precarious landing. Show a club to keep up.
I have a club.
Oh boy.
Okay. That's a tie. What happens in a tie?
So, if the hunter has as many points as the quarry or more, tell the quarry to choose one of the endings.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
One of the. Oh god.
You've proven yourself, and I let you catch me. Well met in that race.
Yes, that was a good show. Good show. You know, the only thing I wanted to tell you was that I think you've done well in your treatment of our fair lass. Okay, that's the only thing I wanted to say. But it was a fun chase. Cat, excuse me.
All in the name of sport. And Quincy
I have no
clasped
idea.
his hand.
I have no idea.
How
All the
long,
while
chase.
very
how long does this handshake last?
longer than I wanted to, I assume, but I take it with grace.
Jamie a boy or a girl?
Oh boy.
Okay, I didn't know. Jamie's.
That's
Oh,
true.
and I wasn't
That's
sure what
true.
you were referencing when you were saying it. So, is it like Game of Thrones or something?
Oh,
Or
no.
is it like?
No, it's Outlander.
See, I didn't know. So I was like, I don't know. Playing Okay.
That was a good
I
race.
don't know where people get these weird fash notions.
So that was one round.
Yep.
Right?
Okay.
One game.
So it's the end
Whose
of
turn
one
is it?
round. It's Zach's turn now.
Okay. Yep.
Well, that's why I said it's one round, because he started us.
Yeah.
Which means after the end of the round, if you have fewer than 2 cards in your hand, drop to 2. If you have more than 5 cards, discard down to 5.
I have 5.
Oh, I have 5. Okay.
I have 5.
So, okay.
Same.
Okay.
Okay, then Zach, it's your turn.
So I get to pick a game.
Yep.
So when can we do the coronation? Just whenever we want.
Now,
or-
anytime.
I think what we're gonna save it. I think for the.
But yeah, let's save it for
No,
later.
no, I'm just asking.
When my alarm bell rings. we
Okay.
can do the
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think after everyone has gone around once.
All right.
we can do it.
We have gone around once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, more. I will do meeting sword to sword.
Oh boy.
Okay.
20 to 21.
Yeah, let's do
But
that.
I mean, in
Okay.
Jamie's case with the sheep, he is totally innocent, but it was a really bad looking
Yeah.
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
That's sounding.
Yeah.
It
Bad
sounds pretty
sound-
bad.
exactly, and that's what I meant because he's always getting in those weird
Yeah.
scrapes, and
Yeah.
you're just like, but he's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we gotcha.
So who's
Yeah.
your
Okay.
enemy in combat?
We
Zach?
believe
know.
you.
Or should I say Maximus?
Maximus will challenge. Let's see. House Oak.
Ah!
Oh,
Which is
What?
having a
Retainer.
bad day.
Your retainer?
wait. Oh, what is he my retainer?
Yeah.
Well, no, this can
Okay.
be a friendly challenge.
Yeah.
can't it?
Can,
No, it
can
can
it?
be.
What's our move?
I was hoping it would be.
Okay.
All right. How do you look to me when you challenge me? And also we both have to draw.
Oh yeah, you both draw a card. There you go.
I guess as a matter of sport and friendly.
Okay.
I didn't even look at the card. I just like put it in the stack.
I look to you with the eyes of someone who is ready to accept a challenge, but also there is a little bit of determination to prove myself.
Okay.
Okay, so you both take the highest card from your hand and place it face down in front of you without revealing it.
Okay.
For this game, in the case of a tie, spades are higher than clubs, are higher than diamonds, are higher than hearts.
Okay.
Looks kind of backwards. During the combat, anyone can ask anyone for details about the location and circumstances. So where are you?
I think we're at House Dillstone in like
Dillstone.
one of the main courtyards or something, just like a sparring
Like a
ground.
training ground.
Training ground. Yeah.
And you're resplendent and
And this is
beautiful
like-
looking in your
Oh, I am
garments.
tall and beautiful, and I'm
Silk
happy.
robes.
Happy. You know.
Lots of
Is
fringe.
this-
dripping.
Have I been your retainer since you were young or something like that? What is the situation exactly? Or are we like half siblings because you know?
I don't know what makes it most
Does she have a
interesting.
claim to the throne?
Can it?
I
Can we
think
make it
that
up?
the king who is
Yeah,
dead was a little bit
absolutely.
of a philanderer,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
Just shoot from
so
the cup.
Oh, is that like why Oak is the?
yeah. So I think I'm half Dillstone.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. So we've known each other for a long time.
Yes.
I have a question. Is this is not the same day as the chase and the
Probably not.
No, this is a
the,
little bit later.
the disagreement?
This is probably several days or.
Okay, so this is a little bit later.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, so there's the scene.
On the floor.
We know our moods.
And I think we practice like this regularly.
Yeah, and I think this is like maybe a once a week or once every other week type of thing where we get together and spar, and that's how we that's part of our that's how we bond.
Which
Manly
of you
man.
is better with the sword?
Are you?
Probably you because you're so
I'm just
tall.
really good looking
You are so tall.
and happy and good hearted and widely traveled. Or do you have any?
The only thing I have is I'm energetic and resourceful, which could play into something.
Yeah.
So maybe I think like we're kind of even then. I think we're like
Evenly
keeping
matched.
score since we were really little, and we're like kind of
Pretty neck and neck.
neck and
Well,
neck.
we need to
Yeah.
determine this for.
We'll say that
reasons.
Dillstone is ahead
Okay, I'll be ahead.
because
Okay.
I'm courteous.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit.
Yeah, thank you.
So the worst with the
Courteous
sword
is key.
begins combat by asking a leading question. You guys can take turns after that,
Okay.
and then after the third leading question, the closing questions come into play.
Any of you, after the third one, either of you can ask a closing question.
Yeah.
So is there a list
There's
of
the next
questions?
The
Yeah.
next page.
Next
Okay,
page.
so I'm gonna do a leading question, right?
No, it's worse with the sword. It's a lead question.
Yeah, he starts
Yeah.
because
Oh,
he's
I'm
worse.
sorry.
So
No, go ahead.
we start out this combat and rush toward. Well, we don't rush towards each other. We circle a couple times, but
Yeah.
then we rush in with like deft footwork and clash and lock blades. Your mouth is near my ear. What do you say?
I don't think I've ever seen your face that red.
I don't know what to do.
What do you say to me, Maximus? What would you say to your loyal
It's
retainer, Quincy?
Uh,
Quincy
Oh.
Kate, come on. I've always loved your name.
My ears
Sorry.
crave your words.
I don't make this easier. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh.
You can just say hiss, jeer. if you want.
I think I say nothing actually.
Something
I think
to
I
throw
think I
off
let the
balance.
sword do my speaking for me.
Silence says something.
Yes.
Alright, your turn for a leading
Oh
question.
god. Oh god. Oh, I don't
He's
like
gonna
it.
have nightmares.
Oh my god.
Poor Zach.
Oh man.
I don't want to pick Ethan again for these things.
That was just what I settled on randomly too.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so then I ask leading questions. So we just ask leading questions?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
we
there's
did
one,
first three,
and then
and
there's a
then
closing.
after that you can
Okay.
do leading or closing.
Okay. I picked this one. I hammer into your guard and you barely hold it. A fraction less than you've been laid open. Does it fire you or chill you?
It chills me.
Okay.
And by that I mean it makes me take a more patient approach to the rest of the fight.
Patience.
It's-
Okay.
I take a second to regain my calm.
Okay.
Okay, then I do another leading.
Uh-huh. Boy.
I could do another one.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
I see. Okay. I catch your wrist in my hand and draw you close to me. Do you let your sword drop, or do you shove it away and fight me?
Sorry, you think they're not siblings after all?
Hang on. Wait, which one's that? I catch your wrist and
For Jamie.
Yeah, so
let
do
your
you,
sword
do
drop,
you let
or
your
you
sword
shove
drop
me and
or you
fight
shove
on?
me and
Wait,
fight on?
technically.
I think I would shove you and fight on since we're keeping score
I figured.
and we're competitive like this.
So now we do a closing question?
Now anyone can ask a closing question at any time, or you can choose another one of those questions.
Okay.
But you still go back and forth until someone asks.
Let's see here. We circle, guards up, swords between us. What do you say?
I say, I can see that you're as tired as I, brother. I think that this sparring match is drawing to a close, and I rush in again for the closing question.
Okay.
The last thing I say before I do that is, how will the score stand after this one? And then, let's see.
Okay.
As I do that, I get my sword's edge across your throat. Do you submit or flee?
I would submit.
And
Well
then I
played.
sheath the
Well
sword.
fought. I think we're just about even now.
I should say so. But it's always a pleasure dueling with you, my brother.
Yes.
When combat ends, judge for yourself. If you're wounded or killed, discard your face down card. I don't think that happened. If you submitted or fled, give your enemy your face down card.
Oh.
Oh, you get to give me your face
Oh,
down.
it was so
card?
good too. Wait, do you give me anything or do I
No,
just?
because you lost.
Dang. Here you go. Have
Submit.
enjoy it.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah, I know, right?
So now I have to discard if I have more than 5.
At the end of the round.
Yeah, it's unclear because I thought it was at the end of the
I
round, but
thought
now
it
it just
was-
says any time.
I
Yeah,
think
I
let's
ever
just
have.
discard anytime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says if you ever
So
have.
we could house roll it at the
Is
end
the
of.
lowest one you have or the
Yeah.
highest?
How
Well,
about?
any of them.
Can we house roll it at the end of the game? At the end of a game, if you have more than 5, you just.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also at that same time, if you have less than 3, you draw.
Right. Yeah, you
Less
do
than
either
2.
or. Yeah.
Oh,
Less
Drop
than
to 2.
it's less than 3, you drop to 3.
Less than 2, drop to 2.
Yes, that's true. Okay.
Sorry.
I think it's Ethan's turn. now.
Ethan's up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's hot in here. With sword fighting.
That was funny.
Oh
Your
god.
face got so red.
I know.
Sorry, Zach.
It's nasty. It can be like, you're going
Ooh,
down.
I
Oh,
should be
mean, why
stealing
should I-
time together to deal with
I was. I don't know. I don't know. I stammered. Ooh. Oh boy.
I
Killed my
will
father.
issue a dance
Yeah,
with
I was gonna do it, yeah.
Damn it, that was the one I was
Lustair.
Huh?
I
I like
assume
that
I
all of
choose
us
someone
wanted
to dance with.
It says
With who?
choose
Lustair?
one of the other players to
Can't
be a
read
partner
it.
in the dance.
Lunes,
Yeah,
yep.
Lunes. Decide together how you can be dancing with each other.
I think that once you arrived in our kingdom, there was obviously a ball.
Other players can join freely. I'm there. I'm
Okay.
in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, so
Alright,
there's a
give me
ball
that.
to celebrate House Lunesque's arrival.
So
Yeah.
it says
Yeah.
everybody present gets the card.
Let me get a better
you.
song for this.
Here you go, Ethan.
Right, how do you look to me and what's your mood?
I look in a very good mood. And maybe I have a few scratches that show through even my formal garb from my recent combat, but I look confident and well, having brought the score up to even again.
Yeah.
So, how do you
Okay.
look to me?
I think I look pensive and hard to read. I'm basically using this dance as an opportunity to size you up.
Okay. Do we need to ask how everyone else looks to
I
everyone?
think so. Everyone
Yeah.
present? Yeah.
It just says ask each other, but we can go ahead and like share each other's views and looks.
I look dignified, and my mood is confident.
Just having had a hearty good meal, I'm in the mood to dance. I love to dance. I love music.
Well fed. He looks well fed.
Well fed.
I look tall and beautiful. I probably have like a cut across one of my cheeks that's healing because of the duel, and then I think I'm happy to see everybody, and probably mostly happy to see House Lunest. Sylvan, yeah.
Okay.
Since you got your fortunes read together or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because to talk about the seers.
Right. Okay, so
Take the
it's-
highest card from your hand and show it. Not everybody. I think just the two of us.
Isn't it everybody present?
Everyone present draws a card, but it's just the two of us who do this part.
I see.
Oh, okay. I thought that it's another one of those pools that everybody can enter in. Because why else would we all draw a card?
Let's see.
I think
Oh, I think
Put
you're
I
all
right.
think
the cards
this-
together.
I
as-
yeah.
think you're right.
the minute
Yeah.
it says other people can join
Yeah.
freely, it's no longer just between the two
You're right.
of you.
You're right. You're right.
Okay, highest card. And show it.
Did you just draw that?
Diamonds are higher than spades. Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, are higher than clubs. Yeah. So I think
Okay,
you
so
have
we
the
all-
highest.
Do we put it
What can I
in?
say?
Yeah, you've got the
Yeah,
highest
we
one
put them all
possible.
in
I have the
pool.
fortune.
So I'll collect them.
Oh,
Oh, I have to put them
Okay,
in
if
the...
I
if I have
your
two
highest
of
one.
one, I have
Whichever
to
one the
see.
suit
okay,
is
for
higher.
this one, let's see.
Diamonds are highest. Diamonds, spades, hearts, clubs. That's the order it goes in. This is
That's
So
Ethan's.
we
That's
have
it.
to... Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, my...
Take turns.
There's the pot is there.
I mean, I just took that ace
I know
from you,
you
so
did. That was my other one though.
Oh god.
Wow.
I had a really good... That's why I'm like, I have a good poker hand.
If other players have joined the dance, you each get to ask 2 questions in total, choosing which dancing partner for each question.
Nice.
Take turns around the circle as if you could dance, bring it from partner
Okay.
to partner.
Okay.
So I think you would start and then we'll go
starting
around
with,
twice.
with you, Linus.
Okay.
Let's see. My mouth is close to you, or your mouth is close to my ear. What do you say now?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that one.
Oh, already felt that round.
Something about me catches your eye and your look lingers. What is it?
Were you wounded at all in the duel?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing serious, but there's, like I said, there's some obvious injuries on my arms and hands and things like that.
Okay, I think that's what it is. I look at it to be you've been injured, unlike me, who I haven't been in a fight since I arrived from the boat. That we know of. But yeah, I think I say, have I not been your only dance partner today?
No, you'd be my second. The previous dance was a little competitive, but I came out on top.
Do you often come out on
That's
top
okay.
in your dances?
A good percentage of the time.
I'll have to take note of that. Okay.
Now I think you get to ask a
Yeah.
question to whoever you want, because we can all dance with each other.
So we do it twice around.
We go twice around.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Can we make up
So,
our
yeah,
own
we're
too?
gonna have some repeats unless we make up our own. but
Yeah.
I figure you can probably make up your own.
There's no rule because you can't.
I think at the beginning it says you can ad lib and do whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Maximus.
Mm-hmm.
At this moment in the dance, you laugh at what?
And this is us dancing?
Yeah.
I think I laugh because I remembered something funny.
Okay.
And
Was it how close?
yeah,
your
it was
mouth
definitely
to my ear.
yeah, it was.
Was it a joke? A situation? A person that you find humorous?
Was it one of Jamie Antire's antics?
I just tripped and fell into the punch bowl.
Yeah, I think it was one of Jamie. I think it's after seeing Jamie after a while, and then knowing all the weird stories and things.
Oh, so like we're dancing in your glance, just like
Yeah, and then we're like kind of
Jamie,
we're like kind of
you're like-
twirling a little bit, and I'm like oh,
yeah.
and Jamie's like doing something, like
Okay.
Jamie saying like
draining it.
yeah, and I'm like
Draining.
yeah, just laughing. I'm like some people never change, do they?
We met. He greeted me as I arrived, and I had hoped fervently that he had changed, but it seems that he has not.
Yeah.
Well, I am steadfast.
Steadfast.
All right, I think that's
We'll always be brash.
That's it for me.
Okay. I'm also going to dance with Maximus.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh God.
I am tall and beautiful, so
Yes.
irresistible even.
This moment in the dance allows me to step close to you and linger very near. Am I
Just do this.
welcome?
Okay. Oh.
Everybody wants to be close to the beautiful
Oh.
Maximus.
Am I
I can't
welcome?
handle this game. Alright, let's see. Are you welcome? Yeah, I think so.
Good to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I would invite you for if you wanted to dance. Would we take it anywhere? Like, is there questions on top of that, or
No,
is
you
it
can go with that wherever you want.
okay? So where's that one?
It's the last one on the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got mine.
I think it's your turn.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna dance with someone.
Mm-hmm.
I lose my place in the dance. Do you let me stumble or do you draw me back into place?
I'm gonna draw you back into place because you.
Aw.
And like as I do it, I think my mouth comes near your ear. It's like you've embarrassed yourself enough tonight.
Not nearly as much as I intended.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Jamie's my favorite kid.
Best.
Yeah.
All right, Zach.
Okay. Let's see. So, okay, let's read this one. The dance's figures bring you to dance with someone else. Whom?
Who are you asking? You need to pick your dance partner first.
Do I pick two people?
Nope.
No one person.
Okay. I'll do someone.
So you need to be dancing with someone, and then if the
Yeah,
dance
that's what
brings
I
you to
thought.
someone else, and then the question is, do you go back to the person
So
before?
you're asking this of Sylvan. So Sylvan answers these
Oh, I see.
questions.
Okay, so so do you... The dance brings you back to me. Wait, I'm confused.
So
So
you're
you're asking
dancing
this
and
of
you have to switch partners as part of the dance.
So who are you dancing
So-
with originally?
So
you're dancing with Sylvan.
I think I would be dancing. I want to dance with
Katrina?
Katrina, and then
So ask Katrina the question.
Katrina
okay, so
Emily.
then you.
Okay, so we're dancing and the
Yeah.
dance brings me to someone else. Probably Oak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
And when the dance brings me back to you,
Yeah.
that's the second half of the
Mhm.
question. Am I pleased or am I disappointed?
Okay, there we go. I don't know why I picked that one randomly. That was really hard for me to understand. For
I
some
would
reason.
say pleased.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Our dance might have been a little tense.
Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
trying to be courteous. I am. But,
Okay.
okay.
I'm pleased. I'm relieved.
Second round.
Jamie,
Oh god.
my hair has fallen in front of my ear. Do you touch my face?
Get a haircut, lad. God. Just see yourself. Shaggy dog.
But do you touch my face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brush it out of your way.
Alright.
Good God, man.
Okay.
What kind of a name is Quincy anyway?
House cake.
Well, that would explain when I'm at that max.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask Katrina. You may, at this moment in the dance, place your hand upon my elbow, my shoulder, my waist, or my hip. Which do you choose?
Your elbow.
Okay.
I use it to guide you back to the drink. Like, let's go get some lemonade. I'm quite parched.
Thank you. I have not mastered these. What is the name of this country?
Social with you.
Benti.
Mm.
I have not mastered Benti dances, so it's good to have someone who knows them better to guide me.
It's my pleasure, dear.
Thank you.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Jamie. Jamie.
Yes, my dear.
Your mouth is close to my ear. What do you say?
Here's your chance to embarrass yourself.
Okay. So many possibilities.
Oh,
You look just like your mother, dear. You must be so proud.
I am. Thank you.
Okay.
Very respectable.
that way better than I did.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
No. No, I wasn't. I gave you the world.
Jamie's up.
You're up.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I'll give him a chance. Okay, so something about me catches your eye, Quincy, and your look lingers. What is it?
I spot the flask hidden under your robe.
Oh.
And for a moment I wonder if I should be concerned. But I realize that it is only contributing to the enjoyment of the party at this point in time. Though I do endeavor to keep an eye on you thereafter.
Okay. Fair enough.
Zach, last question.
Okay, for Silwyn, when the dance ends, will you stand with me or rush away?
Aww.
I'll stand with you.
Aww. Okay.
Okay, that's 2 for everyone.
Right.
So what now?
We
It
shuffle the
says,
cards, right?
once we've all asked 2 questions, the dance ends. This one gets shuffled and dealt out again, and everybody gets a random card back.
Okay.
Yes. Give
Ace.
me an ace.
Ace.
That's for Ethan. That's for you.
Probably my ace.
What?
Goodbye, all of my cards.
Okay, I have 6 cards now, so
I also have 6 cards.
Me
I
too.
also have 6 cards.
I assume we're just gonna throw the low cards in the deck.
I think that's how you're
Are we
supposed
supposed to show discards face up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
Discard
idea
your
is
area.
that if you think you're going to lose, you might want to hold on to those 2s and jacks, because then you can screw over the people who win.
The Doom cards.
But if you think you're going to win, you want to get rid of those low cards.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I think you're up.
I
think I was doing
a lot better.
Everybody has a
Yeah.
chance to win.
All right.
You know,
I
at
know.
any time
We
because
have
things
no idea.
shuffle around so much.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Okay.
That's why they call it Mario Party.
Mario
I
Party.
just got it, right? That's why.
What?
What?
Well, they do. They call this a combination of
Oh.
Game of Thrones and Mario Party. And I was like, why is
oh.
it Mario Party? I just got it
Yeah.
now.
bunch of little mini games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then the random
The
shuffling.
random shuffling.
You don't know who's going to win. It doesn't matter if
Chance
you're really,
time.
really good or...
Yeah. Chance time.
Chance
Happening
time.
time.
Happening.
Exactly.
What do you
Dirk.
think? Silwyn?
I'm looking.
Oh man.
I would like to have a chase.
Okay.
With Jamie.
Oh,
Jamie.
My.
I think she secretly likes me, you know, the fella who's a little bit of creepy and fun.
So what are the circumstances of this chase?
You're chasing me?
Well, that's what you need to decide now.
Yeah, I think I am. I think I am chasing you. But I'm trying to figure out
I
why.
stole something of yours and you want it back.
That's a good thing.
That's
Yeah.
a good one, yeah.
Your diary.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I'm like looking through my things in the
And you
guest
catch
houses
me
where I
reading
am. Like I think one of the things that House Luness has canonically is like a hastily erected
So bad.
temporary fortress.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And I'm there. I'm looking through my stuff, and I'm like, where is? Has anyone?
And you like see her with like
Yeah,
Well, I
my
look- I
feet
look
are
out the
propped
window.
up in front of the
I
fire
look out
and
the
I'm
window,
just like,
and I think I see you like running away, and I'm like, that's it. And I like storm downstairs and start chasing after you.
That's
That's
great.
it.
So we're on
That's
foot,
perfect.
right?
We're on foot.
Running
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Okay. This is perfect.
All
we
right.
each draw a card.
Great.
There you go.
How do you look to me? What's your mood?
I'm
Drunk.
shocked by what I read in the dark.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
How do you look?
Furious.
See, leverage,
Furious
right?
and, like-
Leverage.
And like not dressed for this at all. Like I was supposed to be going to do something else, but I'm tearing after you in these fine dress robes.
It's like ball gown.
Yeah.
That's great.
So I'm stumbling because I'm laughing.
All right. So,
Cool.
give a set back to our quarry hunter.
Okay.
I thought you were talking to me.
That thought did cross my mind.
I was like, oh, what am I doing?
There are other people ahead of you, and you must slip through among them. Show a diamond to do that.
Can't.
I get a point.
Point.
Ooh.
Your turn to pick.
Pick.
Challenge or setback.
Oh, okay. I will tell the quarry to choose a challenge for the hunter.
Okay. I know this ground well. Show a heart to keep up.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. 2 points.
Uh-oh. Really wants that back.
All right, I
I
will.
don't think there's any way she can win now.
No, just
Because you need to
try.
beat
Oh, yeah,
outright.
3.
Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna
going
get
to
caught.
goes to the
tell the
chaser.
quarry to give the hunter another challenge.
Okay. I scramble up a steep incline. Show a spade to keep up.
Spade, you said?
Alright, you
This
catch
one
me.
was funny.
So then,
That would have been a
Yeah, because
Yeah, there's no way to win.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
the quarry, you get to pick one of the endings.
Okay. I'm exhausted. You overtake me.
I think I like start rifling through your pockets looking for it.
I start giggling and I reach out from behind and give it back to you.
Oh,
It's like covered in sweat and booze.
They
It
smell.
was quite an interesting read, lass. You've led a really, really interesting life.
you read it?
Of course I read it.
You know Leshen? Where did
I
you pick
guess,
that up?
I guess he does. I guess he does. He does know.
Well, I'm one of the ancient
Then we both learned something about each other today.
houses. I've been around, my people have been around for generations.
You're not going to reveal anything you read here.
Well,
To the
If you-
hoax.
we'll see what shall happen, won't we?
Very well.
So you get the. Oh, you have to give a card, right?
Oh, did we just?
Is that what happens? Yeah, you draw a card and then. Oh, is it not?
Ending. Compare the points. If the quarry has more points, they finally
Yeah.
break away and escape. If the
Yeah, I don't
hunter
think
has
anything
as
happens
many
to the cards.
points as the quarry, more
Oh
teleport.
yeah, you're
to
right.
choose
I
one
was
ending.
thinking of the sword fight.
I
I was
chose the
thinking of
ending.
the sword fight. All right,
Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of the card then.
because you got too many.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to
But-
steal.
Oh, I was going to add just one more
Go
thing.
ahead.
But, you know, dear, foot fetishes, they're pretty common now. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
She like stomps back to her.
The dress.
With
Yeah.
unusually large feet.
That's so funny.
Oh my
Alright.
god. Alright,
Great.
so I'm
Sorry.
gonna steal some time together with Maximus.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
But I'm under so much stress.
I know!
That's half the
So
fun.
the last piece is the one.
Okay, which one are we doing?
Stealing time together.
Stealing time together.
Hopefully not very much.
So,
Okay.
is this still the night of the ball? Did that
Perhaps.
happen on the night of
Can
the ball,
be.
the chase?
I don't think it did.
No?
I don't think
No?
so.
Okay, then it can be a few days
I thought it
later.
would be. I would think it'd be like a moonlit chase. And you're like trying to
Oh,
retire or
That's
something.
good. I like that. And
Right.
like, you're still drunk from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah,
that's why
that's
you're
what I
like
was
pulling
imagining.
routines.
Why you caught me, right?
That works. Yeah, that's probably why I caught you.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Then yeah, I feel like this is still the night of the ball.
Okay,
like
alright.
after the dance, we kind of
So now
go
we have
out
to
into the
decide-
grounds for a
Okay,
walk together.
alright.
Now we have to
Sure.
remember if I remember what I read.
Yeah.
If I'd been in my
When you're
cups.
sober.
Yeah.
How illicit is our... I don't think it's illicit. I mean, we're just going for a stroll of the grounds.
Yeah, we're both.
Two beautiful people.
Two beautiful people.
We are two beautiful people. I'm tall.
And I'm bold.
Oh boy, this is bad. Get out of here.
No, excuse me. Selwyn is the beautiful one. She's graceful.
I'm the grace.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep. So we both get a card.
I like this part.
There you go. Okay. And
Oh, I have to get
how
rid of
do you
one.
look to me? What's your mood?
I forgot to get rid of one.
Where do we think the ball took place?
It was at your
Yeah, I
castle.
think we decided.
So, probably maybe a little weary after the assassination at Oak's estate, and now I'm alone with a member of your family at night,
Wary?
and
Okay.
you know, so I'm like trying to be friendly and inviting and stuff because I'm guessing you asked me to come with you, but then on the back of my head it's still like a burning, you know, like oh boy.
All right.
So it sounds like it ain't happening.
I look pleasant, maybe a little tired from the dance,
Sure,
but
yeah.
unreadable.
Okay, readable,
Unreadable.
unreadable. Oh,
very,
that's-
very much like
God damn it.
masked.
okay.
I just read down to the overtures and answers, and I'm so excited.
Alright.
It says anyone can ask for details about the location, but I think we just explained
Yeah.
kind
It's
of.
still on
Like,
property.
I picture this in like a rose garden.
Converse as you like naturally.
Sure.
During the conversation, either of you may, whenever you like, begin an exchange by making an overture, and there's a list of overtures.
Okay.
The other then the answers the overture to conclude the exchange.
Touch your blink.
Oh my gosh,
Or return to the conversation or advance to the next exchange as you
I'm
like.
not ready for this.
It does. It's his blink.
You want to do this one next, don't you?
Oh boy.
All right, so it's a lovely ball that you're holding here on your fine estate. I'm very honored to be invited.
Yes, of course.
It must be so difficult, you know, taking over things upon the king's death.
Well, I'm just reading up
Oh.
on
Okay.
other people's things. No, we've been the royal house for many generations. It's
Yes, but the king's death must have taken quite the toll on you especially. I know how close you
oh,
were.
of course. Death is never an easy thing.
And now you're in charge while the wee babe is underage? The heir?
Yeah.
It
For
must
now.
be so hard.
Do you make an overture then?
I think that's a good time
I
for
need
an
clarification
overture.
on this
Yeah.
situation. I'm allowed to ask for that.
I touch your wrist. May I?
Sure. We've been dancing,
Yeah.
so I think that's okay. I will. Answers. Oh, you may, but first, I want to fix your hair. Do you mind?
No,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right.
It's just for the wrist, and he's like,
I think
Wait,
what
wait,
happens
wait.
is
Like you have a twig in your
I
hair.
reach up and I'm like doing this, and then you like would hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think that's how it would work out.
It must be so
Did
hard.
you make that up?
It's a blank.
Oh, I
It's a
see.
blank.
I
Okay.
see.
Hang on a
First,
second.
I want to. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Then we can return to the conversation.
All right. Let's see here. You're in House Sandriel,
Yes.
right? Okay. I don't know where to go with this.
I know all of the business that's been happening these days. It's been very crazy, but I just wanted you to know that you do have my support. I'm only looking out for what's best for the kingdom.
Your loyalty is never in question. Let's see, I don't know.
Indeed, I'm relieved to hear it.
Yeah.
I know there was quite a bit of shadow thrust upon my name earlier this year.
Yeah. However, the Prince of House Antire seems to have not changed very much.
No, indeed he has not.
And I think
as always.
I think during that time we hear like screaming in the background as the chase is happening. That kind of like makes me think about this. I'm like, that might be him right now.
I touch your cheek, may I?
God.
I say, now is not the time to be thinking of House Antire.
Oh, jeez.
There are 4 answers that are you may not.
That's
Yes.
true.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think you may, but at this moment we're interrupted instead. As the screaming. as this,
I'm
yeah.
out. Howdy.
All right. Continue your conversation until you part, draw a curtain, or you're interrupted by someone. There are 2 ways you might be interrupted by someone. First one we choose is one of the answers saying at this moment or interrupt instead, which just happened. If you're interrupted, show everyone the highest card in each of your hands.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that was the.
How did you get interrupted? What interrupted you?
I would be more than happy to interrupt you.
I think it would have been the storming back of
Oh,
Oh, okay.
the
that makes
princess.
sense.
You like take a different pathway because you're like not familiar with the grounds,
Yeah.
and you're like looking back for
like
your.
I was laser focused on Jamie the whole way, and then I'm back.
Took
and
you in a weird
where did I
area.
come from?
Yeah, and then we like see you like in the distance.
She makes a ton of noise because of her unusually large feet.
Show everyone the highest card in each of your hands.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Phew. God. Oh my goodness.
Whose turn is it?
Was
This
that
card,
yours?
That was mine, yeah. So you're up.
Oh,
What's this for?
I'm
This
discarding.
card.
Oh,
I have
because you have
6.
too many.
I had 6, yeah.
Okay, what is a childlike
Oh, I have 6 as well.
contest? Let's see what
That
that
Oh,
sounds
there's
looks
a
like.
bunch of trials.
Do
That's
it.
like a complicated game.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're running
Yeah.
out of time, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Choose one of the other players to be your counterpart in the trial. Agree. Well, I guess we don't.
Boys!
Do that first.
Yeah, who's your counterpart? Is this trial by combat or trial by
Contest.
Contest.
Oh, I guess
Alright.
it's
Oh, that sounds fun.
Come on,
Page what?
Quincy.
26.
It's me?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What is the nature of your dispute?
So there's a bunch of them here. Do you get to pick one?
Oh,
Uh,
good.
Yeah. So. And there's more. There's like I don't know how many there are. How many are there?
No. So this is not that.
This
much
is
yet.
the background.
Yeah,
So
it's
why
the
are we
background.
having
Sorry.
Okay, so we're okay. That's what I was trying to think of, but then he had.
I'm sorry.
I have,
okay.
in my judgment, as retainer to the royal family, deemed the Antires unworthy of their claim to the throne,
Oh.
and have thrown a challenge.
Oh,
If that's okay.
wow. Okay, yeah. That sounds definitely like a dispute. Which of you will like to take the first contest?
I figured it's time to start a little real. We've been
Yeah,
dancing for
yeah.
too long.
Dancing on the subject.
I know, we're all
Okay.
too nice to each
Can
other.
I have some more?
Okay.
If that's okay with you for the nature of our dispute.
If you're so sure about this, who do you think, in your opinion, is fit to rule besides Oak?
I think that any of the 3 other contenders would be more worthy than you.
I don't believe you.
It's for the good of the kingdom that I make this contest.
My clan wishes me to rule so we can bring back order to this godforsaken country.
Alright. Sounds like
I will
position.
not go down lightly.
Flip the card face up. This is the reward for endurance. It's a 6 of clubs.
Okay.
Okay?
So, who's all there, and where are you guys?
I think we would make this a very public contest.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
like
you
the
can
next
all
morning.
be here if you want.
I would be there.
The next morning we meet like in the courtyard or something after breakfast.
I think I witnessed you in the flight with the diary, just leaving, and that just tipped me over the scales. Where it's like,
Okay.
I can't abide this
Yeah.
to be a forerunner for the kingdom.
Okay.
With my duty to my
So
kingdom.
what do we want to do? Oath or deal or feat?
It's your choice, right? Or do you choose together?
There's 7. There's oath, ordeal, feat, ransom,
Ransom, divination.
Oh boy.
There's a lot.
Extreme.
Conducting the trials. We go back and forth until the trials end. You ask your counterpart. Choose a trial and demand your counterpart undertake it. The first player's turn. Okay.
Oh yeah, so like several of these will happen, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who goes first? Does it say? It usually says.
See.
Well, maybe.
Well,
Because
since
it's
I
her
picked it,
turn.
maybe I do.
Yeah, you go for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, choose a trial.
I was gonna say, because in our scenario, I threw the challenge, so it would make sense that you get to choose what we do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna do a trial by feat first.
Okay.
And all right. Do you see the sparrow
Indeed, I do.
perched on the branch of the tree right there?
But of course,
Shoot it with your arrow in the eye to prove what you say is true.
Is that feet?
flip a card from
Yeah.
the deck.
Okay.
Another one?
A spade.
What-
is
what is
somewhere
that?
around-
Is that a
determine
reward?
whether
That's the reward card.
Okay, so it's a spade.
Aha,
do it.
I accomplished the feat, and I've met the challenge. It's my turn.
So this is just a discard?
Son of goodness. The
Uh,
bird moved right into it.
It is as if by the divine will of the gods. that I
Oh.
am
Ah, the
kept.
bird just had a death
Wait.
wish, you fool.
After the player's present, you must always escalate. So choose one further down the list.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
well,
they
that's
do
good.
call
We
the
started
word
early
extreme, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last one is extremity.
I choose trial by divination. I demand that my counterpart submit themselves to a priest or priestess to divine the truth of their position.
Perfect. Bring it
Submit
on.
to a priest-
Perfect.
I choose that you submit to a priest or priestess of my god.
Your god is the wrong
Allow
god.
me to submit to a priest or priestess. Do we worship the same gods?
No, mine are
Okay.
ancient.
Yeah.
Okay.
Entire worship's ancient.
Then I will allow you to submit to a
Oh,
priest of
so
your own
one of
god.
these is supposed to be a reward for the second one.
No,
And then
I think it's.
it's because it says flip a reward card from the deck for each ordeal, and then this was the card that flips to see if they did it or not.
Yeah, it's hard to just.
Yeah, so this is the reward for the last one, and this is the reward for this one.
Okay.
You get a
So-
reward for each one.
I escalate and say, bring forward your oracles and have them cast the ancient bones to determine whether you are in the wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Here's your card. Are you ready?
So you're looking for a spade, club, or a heart, since I said you could use your own gods.
It's a
club.
club.
Okay.
So I get the 2.
So you get the
At the trial, it's their turn.
point. It says
No, it just.
the gods pronounce in their favor that they've met the trial. It's their turn. If you made them call upon your gods, though, and then you deny that they've proved their position, you're contradicting your own gods, and it's an act of blasphemy. When they ask, you must accede or else discard your highest card. But you let them
Yeah.
call on their
Yep,
gods.
I did.
So it's your turn.
Yeah, combat
Okay.
or extremity.
Another reward card. Right? This
Yeah.
is just keep going until.
Well. Okay, here we go. Are you
Okay.
ready for another duel?
Yes.
Let's
Combat or extremity.
go. Combat.
Okay.
Okay. The trials end unresolved. Discard the reward cards and no one wins them.
What?
As a future game, you and your counterpart should meet sword to sword.
So we go to sword to sword?
No, just as a
No.
future game.
Okay.
But these all get
Yeah, those all
discarded.
get
You lost
discarded.
all the rewards.
Yep.
Why would anybody pick that?
I
I
didn't
guess
know
if-
that would happen.
I
I,
guess
thought
if
we
they're
were actually
afraid
going
of
to play.
extremity, like, because like, you can
Oh,
like,
I see.
Alright,
see,
so-
I can't win this.
Yeah.
The way
for
that
it.
But you
ended
can't win it?
is
No. Like,
It's
if,
possible.
if you look at extremity and you say, I can't win this trial, then you would choose combat.
Because then nobody
Oh,
wins.
I
the
see.
way that this resolves is that your gods divined that you were in the right, and my trial by shooting the crow in the eye proved that I am in the right, and so
So we're
we
both
resolve that
In the
we
case
must
of
end
a
this
tie,
fight
they
combat
choose
and
which
have
one
set
to
a date
take.
for it in the
Okay.
future.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
Alright, Zach?
Alright.
So now everyone has this background of an upcoming trial
have
by
we
combat.
not done yet? Let's see here.
Better choose your weapon wisely.
Trials
Quincy
by
cake.
contest, Virginia, a dance. I thought there was one we haven't done yet.
We have not done
War.
war.
Intrigue and muster
Oh.
is also a
Let's
good
look at
one.
war real
Or we
quick.
can do intrigue and muster again.
No, I don't think war sounds good to
We
me.
haven't killed anybody off yet.
Yeah.
I think our combat will end in one of us dying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
don't think
probably
I'm gonna
will.
do war. Instead, I will do.
You seem overly confident over there.
No, I'm just really
He just said
excited
one
to
of
find
them.
out.
I'll do a conversation over food.
Cool. Who are you inviting to dinner?
Let's see. Let me look at that one real quick.
Christian.
Thanks. Okay.
We change the music for a conversation over food.
Okay, so choose one of the other players to be your partner in this conversation. Decide together how.
What page is this?
10.
So I think I would either invite House. Can I do?
You can
Okay,
invite
more than
more
one
than
people.
one.
You can invite. No, yeah, you can invite. You choose one to be the partner, and then you can invite other people.
Okay, so I would want to invite House Oak, and then I would also invite Princess Sylvan of House Lunest.
I'll decline.
You're declining.
Interesting.
It's fine.
So you two are having a meal.
All right.
And
How do you
then,
look to me?
Well, let's
What's
draw a
your
card first.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. We each draw one.
Do we have to show it?
Nope.
Okay, so
How do you look
I
to each
think
other?
I look
What's
to
your
you a little concerned because of the upcoming trial by combat.
I have one too many now. Should I just go?
At the end of the round.
Well, at the end of the round.
At the end of the round.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But also, let's see. I think I have like a concerning, but maybe like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, friendly approach.
I look stern, but determined.
Okay.
And show signs of nervousness.
All right. Now we
Okay,
have
both
to
of you take the highest card from your hand
buy
and
all
show
of my
it.
high cards.
Okay, give them to me.
I guess we're gonna do one or the other at this point.
It's a king or what?
Or an
So
ace.
They're both high.
where would we eat our meal?
Yeah, where are you guys?
Maybe.
Maybe in one of our chambers in Castle Dillstone.
Ooh la la.
Or Castle Cake. The bakery.
Well, I don't think I have my own castle.
No.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's-
Oh yeah.
I'm a
It's your
retainer
retainers.
family.
Family.
Yeah, maybe just one of our chambers then.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I would come over to you and then ask for some time. So we can eat yours. And then let's see, what else do we need to do?
Where's the questions?
I think you got it.
Yep, and then we can just ask topical questions
Okay.
or impromptu questions.
Okay. Turn
I know.
3 pages.
I know. I
There's
didn't
a
realize
blank, a couple blank
it
ones.
skipped in there before I stapled it. I just grabbed it out of the printer and stapled it
Let's see here.
while Dad was complaining about the pages.
I will just ask you, what caused all of the trials?
I witness a shameful act on the behalf of House Antire, and in a moment of conviction,
It's pretty
determines
I did
that
take a joke.
House Antire was not worthy of claiming the throne, and with the upcoming decision, I knew that anyone of the families that are eligible, except for House Antire, would be acceptable. Although, of course, some are preferred.
Okay. And then, do you ask? Then we just trade off, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Until one of you is had enough.
And I need to ask you something.
Sure.
I saw you leaving the party for some time with Katrina Sandorian. And I need to know, there's nothing between you and the house which was responsible for a murder within my family. Is there?
I'm never gonna live that one down.
It's the kind of thing that's
Just kind of-
I know, I
Yeah.
know, man. One time I get caught once. It's such a
No,
little
there's
thing,
not.
too.
Yeah, caught.
There's
Wait,
nothing
that's-
between us.
Exactly. I'm glad you caught
I
that.
hadn't thought so, but I needed to know.
Mhm. I would understand why that could bring up a question. But I have to be a good host. We have a ball in my my estate.
Are they blue?
Oh. You're awful. Oh, okay. Have you ever faced Jamie in combat before?
I can't say that I have. And I would hope. I can't say that I have. And I am looking to you for reassurance. I confess I'm nervous. Can you reassure me? Do you?
Yeah, I think I could. Well, the score's about even. So, if he's any worse than me, then I think you'll come out ahead.
I feel reassured by that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, though he is tall. Like I am.
And brash and athletic.
And Brad.
and then I will just sort of, before getting up to leave
Mhm.
your chambers, I'll
Yes.
say, I know that we both have a claim to the throne, but I'm happy whichever way it goes. And if I die tomorrow, make sure it's not House Antier that sits on the throne.
And then I would nod and offer a handshake, and then like pull you close and give you a hug.
Aww.
And
I graciously accept the hug.
okay.
Alright.
And then the next day comes around and I
It's
challenge you to combat!
Sword point.
That was a quick
All
dinner.
right.
What page is that?
See,
He must
20.
that
have
worked out okay.
got indigestion from that quick dinner.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh,
We know
God.
who's doing this. We know why you're standing sword to sword.
Yeah.
You each draw a card.
Where is it?
Oh yeah, that's
What happened with our highest cards at
Oh.
the end of that one?
Oh, right. You both get them back
Oh, we did-
randomly.
randomly. Okay.
So I don't know if I gave you back the one you lost or not.
We
'Cause I-
swapped.
I was shuffling
Do
over.
we have to show?
20?
No.
Or, okay.
Here's the one that.
That's my discount.
Okay, here's, put this in this.
I'm
So
shuffling
both of
the
you draw a
discards
card.
'cause we're getting low.
Okay.
Any more?
Did you get your card?
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
gave it to I gave, and you gave it to him, and I gave
Yeah.
it to her. Yeah.
Ask each other, how do you look to me? What's your mood?
I look resolute, but nervous.
I look like I'm ready to have some fun.
That's what I'd expect. Okay. Are the terms to the death?
Aye.
I would
You
expect so.
challenged me.
Alright.
I just wanted to give you a chance
Wait,
at an out.
didn't you hit him with the gauntlet?
No, but
No,
he
it
said
was
some
me.
pretty
Oh, was it?
pretty horrible
I thought
things.
you did combat.
He said some pretty
Yeah,
horrible
he-
things about my
Well,
plan.
he chose the game, but we knew this was going to happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
Take the highest card from hand, place it face down in front of you without revealing.
Without revealing.
What is the suit order?
Spades, then
Clubs.
clubs, then diamonds, then hearts.
Yes.
Wait, do we have to? Okay. Oh, never mind. I'm jumping.
Yeah,
ahead,
we don't
sorry.
have it.
No. Continue.
Did we decide where this happened?
Yeah, where is it happening?
Where would a important duel like this happen?
I feel like it would be in public.
Yeah. Like in the courtyard or something,
Yeah.
or in the town square. Or,
Yeah.
My question is it your courtyard or his?
well, he doesn't really have one, so. it must
So
be
like a
mine.
coliseum
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, let's say it's in a coliseum.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
Okay, more like a neutral zone.
Yeah.
Which of you is worse with the sword?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm athletic, is what I'm
Alright.
saying.
That's fair.
Alright, yeah. That's
Alright,
fine.
then that means he gets challenged first.
Yep.
Ask the leading question.
Okay. I'm not sure how this ends in death, but I guess we'll find out. We lock swords and your mouth is near. No, I did that with Zach. I pretend to falter and lower my guard. Do I draw you out, or do you recognize the ploy and hold steady?
I would probably hold steady.
Okay.
You are steadfast.
Yeah. Your question?
We circle guards up. Swords between us. What do you say?
Jamie Antier, the gods have judged you unworthy of the throne, and as on behalf of House Dillistone, as the
So,
loyal retainer,
I proved it.
The gods judged her worthy. They definitely judged
Her god.
him worthy.
her gods have,
Right.
or his gods have.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah,
But
my
not,
statement's
but
fine.
not the real guy.
My
But not
statement's
the
fine.
real guy. Okay.
That's right. Line
And
of
on
review.
behalf of House Dillistone, as the loyal retainer, House of Oak, this combat will end with your death.
I think, yeah. Like, I think we're there, right? Like, we're watching
Yeah, we're
this
there.
happen.
Yeah.
And I think someone is just like,
Ooh, we see.
Am I gaining points in your eyes right now? I gotta
hard
know.
to say.
It's
Yeah,
hard
okay.
to say.
So that was yours. How many of these do
You
you
get one
questions?
more before someone can ask a closing question.
I hammer into your... No, we already did that one. I throw a high swing, wild but powerful. Do you duck quickly back, or do you stand unrattled?
I stand unrattled.
Who are you favoring in this? I think I'm just asking that.
It's hard to say.
No, but I'm asking you who you favor.
Well, you know how I feel about House Oak.
True. Sure.
Okay.
Alright, you can now ask a leading or closing question.
Oh, I don't go one more time. Did I start?
You can ask a leading or a closing question.
Oh,
it's your turn.
okay.
He's
Okay.
not talking to me. He's talking to you.
Maybe you can choose.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Carve a terrible wound into your side, but in so doing, leave myself open to return a stroke as serious. Do you deliver it?
I need to read my traits.
Patient, steadfast, energetic, courteous, resourceful.
You've reached... As I take the strike, I say you've reached the edge of my courteousness. My courteousness?
My courteous.
My
Your
courteousness.
courtesy.
My courtesy, there we go.
Like this?
I will give you no more pardons.
Whoa. Okay, so we're both
Yep, now it's your
gravely,
turn.
gravely ill,
Leading and closing.
bleeding
I
profusely.
mean, how does this end?
Someone asks a closing question.
That was
That
a
was a
closing
closing
Oh,
question.
that was a closing question.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So we're both really
You're
bad.
both
Yeah.
wounded.
When combat ends, judge for yourself.
If you are wounded or killed, discard your face down card.
if you submitted or fled, if your enemy, if you're clean, yeah,
There was no clean victory.
there's
there.
no clean victory,
I would
and
say-
neither of you submitted or fled.
You were both wounded.
You were both
So
wounded.
you discard
So
both of
I'd
you
say
we have to
discard your
discard.
face
Were,
card.
were either of you killed?
No, well, just says grievously wounded.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it
But I
doesn't
mean,
say
we
Well,
can
it
kind of play
says-
into it,
like
right?
there are some of them that say I kill you.
Terrible
That's true.
wound in
That's
your
It says,
side.
I've
Or
been
you kill
wounded
me.
terribly,
Yeah.
but you left yourself open.
To return stroke as serious.
Serious.
As serious.
Are they-
Okay,
is
so,
it- Could we just like role play if it was a wound that would kill?
because the intent was from both of us to go for a kill.
Well, the
Yes,
wound,
yeah.
the wound
But it
could
doesn't say.
fester
Right.
if we want
Because
to.
some of the other options say actually
Yeah.
I think it's
kill
just
me
one
or-
though, right? Just one of them
I kill
says.
you. There's two of them
kill
at
you.
least.
That's true. That's true.
Oh,
The
okay.
result of that.
Yeah.
So neither person was killed.
So does
No,
someone
you're
step
both
in
wounded,
then?
so-
How does that end?
Or
Because
it
It
ends.
just ends.
Just ends.
Like
You're
neither,
too wounded
neither
to
of
go
you
on
are-
fighting.
Yeah, neither of you are able to hold. a
But you
sword
both
anymore.
discard your cards.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, ouch.
My turn.
Yes.
All right.
It's getting about
You're good bloodthirsty.
I know, but I really
15
wanted.
till.
I really wanted to do this last time.
Okay.
That's all right.
Yeah?
All right.
I mean, if we can get through my turn and her turn and then do the end turn
Oh yeah, we could do that.
after we get
I
through
don't
the
know that
third
we can
floor.
do all that, but we can try.
If we pick quick ones, I don't know.
Yeah, the first round went really quickly.
Turn to
But let's
page
see.
24.
Which one are you doing?
We're stealing time together.
Oh.
I know who he's gonna pick.
Who am I gonna pick?
Clint.
No.
Thought you hated me.
That's first thing that someone says as she walks into your room is, "I loathe you. You're the worst person I've ever met. You
don't know
exemplify
me.
all that is brutal and terrible about Bentave.
You
And
don't know me,
I haven't
Les.
been able to stop thinking about you since the time we met."
Les, I'm twice your age.
So.
So let's see.
Is your liaison
Yeah.
illicit?
Yeah, this sounds like it, kind of.
Okay, you each get a card.
Ah,
How do you look to each other?
Smoldering, I think.
Okay, I think I'm just bewildered. Like he stymied me like no one has been
So
ever
are you
stymied me before.
like recovering somewhere? Is this
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
'cause I'm
that's
fine.
So
Yeah.
you like visited
I'm like
him
in
when-
your recuperation room.
yeah.
Like you're afraid I'm gonna perish, and you have to tell me before I pass.
Yeah, oh that there you
that's
go.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's see. I touch your bandages. May I?
Yeah, why don't you fix them?
There's a bunch of answers. There's like a list of
Yeah,
answers.
You
Yeah,
pick-
you can
pick one of
do
the
any of
answers.
these, or you
Yeah,
can just
you
pick
may, but first I want you to fix them.
Oh, you want to? Okay. Yeah, and I'll kind of like show you a lessish. I forget the name.
Massage?
Lessish remedy
Oh, from
from my
okay.
yeah.
I thought you were trying to be a nurse.
And I'll tell you that was a blow
Okay.
well struck against the loathsome oaks.
Well, that young lad needed a lesson. He's far too prudish. His rule would be, well, let's just say there'd be no more fun in the lands.
You want to ask a question?
Okay. I loosened my armor.
or
Yes.
clothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this red hair springs out.
Ugh.
Got a really huge hairy chest.
Wait, what's the question?
I think okay, you may, but first I want to remove your boots.
Oh man.
Hey,
May I?
good idea. You may.
All right.
Oh Jesus. Mm.
You can continue with the conversation.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. Let's see. I touched your hair.
Rogue Zach.
Okay, that was good. Oh god. Oh no.
You're not gonna keep my boots, are you?
No.
I'll be needing
You-
those back.
You may, and let's draw a curtain upon what follows.
Oh.
What?
I
Okay,
it.
what happens then?
So?
I
Who
am-
stops Jamie?
If you
I
draw
am
a curtain,
athletic.
show one another your entire hands.
What does it say? If what?
If you draw a curtain, show one another your entire hands.
Okay. Oh gosh, that was fine. Wow.
Oh my god. Oh.
Alright, I had to do that scene. Thank you.
That was great. That was
So
great.
funny.
Okay, I've got a quick one.
Okay.
Intrigue and muster.
Okay.
I'm drawing a card.
Alright.
And I picked the best one.
Mhm.
It's under House Oak.
Okay.
And it's House Oak goes to war against House Antire at the behest of House Dillstone. House Oak pulls a random card from House Antire's hand, reveals it, and then discards it. And then, don't show him the cards, but let him pick one.
Oh, I had one
Show
too
it to
many.
us.
Wait. You're supposed to discard one
Yeah,
first.
I had one too many.
Oh.
Well,
Well.
that's still the one he picked.
Okay.
And then you get
Did you draw a card?
from last time. So discard one because you would have discarded
Oh
one.
yeah, I have to discard.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, so discard one anyway. And so he picked He picked this one from her
Ooh.
hand. Now you get to. Now
That's
you.
good.
House Antar gets to do the same to him.
Did you draw cards?
Oh, excuse me.
I did.
Okay.
Which means I think I probably have to discard one.
I think you have to show it to everyone and discard, right?
Yeah, you show it to everyone and then you discard it. You don't
Okay.
get to keep it.
Dang.
Okay, that's it.
Dang it.
All right.
I
You
heard.
have the last turn, I think.
Yeah, so if you have something quick to do, we can do it, or we can just go to the end game.
Okay, well, let's just do another intrigue and muster then, because those are
Alright.
quick.
So you get
Okay.
a card, and then
Okay,
you pick
so
a house that's not yours.
House Lunas. What can we do?
Alright, and you can pick one at random, or you can pick one with foresight, but don't deliberate.
Oh, can I suggest?
Sure.
House Lunas sends its master warriors to teach Warcraft to the untamed tribes.
Okay.
Oh.
Because that sounds, yeah.
Which one is that?
House
third from the
Lunas
bottom.
chooses one card from their hand
okay.
and gives it to House Antire.
Okay.
Reveal it and give it to House Antar.
Yep. So show it to us and then give it to them.
This is an alliance I didn't see coming.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, lucky.
All right. So is
Okay,
it time
so I
for
have
the
to
end?
discard one
Yes. You
Oh yeah,
discard
you're,
it.
you have
Sure.
more than
Let's
five.
get some more interesting music then.
Discard down to 5.
I will
Does everybody
switch
have
to-
five cards?
I've got 4, but it's not. That's more than 2. So.
Right. Does everybody have at most 5?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, what page is the end game?
36.
I have 6.
If we had had
Oh, yeah,
time, I
okay.
would have
Discard
actually
one. Sorry.
gone to work.
Yeah, let me discard a card.
I know, it's hard to keep track of.
So discard one.
Let's get this one.
Yeah.
Or maybe I
Okay.
should discard a different one.
Too late. This is the last game of play. Everyone plays. Everyone draws one last card. One for you.
So then
one
we have
for
to-
you.
Discard
Nope.
down to 5.
I don't think so. Maybe. Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because it's the final one.
Yeah.
Yep. So discard down to 5.
Okay.
Hearts, spades, clubs, diamonds. Okay.
Okay.
If you choose, pass 1 card from your hand to an ally. Don't discuss it.
Pass one to an ally.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to trade. You can just keep
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, and then how do you? What's the?
Yeah, right,
Let me
what's
just read
the
one
fun
thing
one?
first.
Yeah, plus it said pass 1 card, so you couldn't have traded anyway.
Yeah, but
You
she
didn't-
decided
you
to
didn't
pass
even-
one to
yeah.
you and
Yeah.
him, her, gender pronouns.
Sure.
What's happening?
I know.
I'm so confused.
Uh,
That was a valid
All
question.
right.
Are you a guy or a girl?
if
I had
all,
to discard down 1.
oh wait, are we discarding again?
no.
no, he's,
Just
I
because
just
he's
had 5, so.
How many do you
Oh.
have?
I have 6, so.
oh, yeah.
so whichever one that you
Yeah.
don't want. All right. So let's see. If you choose, reveal your hands and find the player with the most face cards, including aces. This player is the heir assumptant.
Yeah.
So reveal your hands.
Wow.
Wow, 2 aces, 2 face cards. I think she's.
No.
Wait.
What? He's got 1
I
ace
have
and 3
all
face cards.
Face cards.
Andy
In
has
the case
ace.
of a tie, go by highest card. But she's got more. He's got
Aces.
more aces than you.
But I have all face cards.
But so it just says in case of a tie.
Yeah,
It's not a
you're
tie.
just counting.
Yeah. So she's got 4, you got 4.
Yeah.
I have 5.
Wait, what? Oh!
Oh, one of
one
them
of
was
them was
hiding.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
It looked like 4.
Sorry.
Yeah, it did. It did look
All
like
Yeah.
right.
more.
Yeah.
You
Then
are
you are it.
the
You
heir
are
of
it.
something.
Ah,
Okay.
Crazy cake. The
We
cake.
tried to help you at the end.
Yeah,
I
I did.
I
gave you
wouldn't
my
have
best
won
card.
if House Stillstone hadn't helped me, though.
Yeah, because I gave you the ace of hearts.
That ace was from House
So,
Stillstone.
so if either you tied, you would have won, or if you didn't have enough, you would have won. So I
Of the other players,
should have
find
made
the
an ally
player
with me.
With the most
with the most suits
represented.
represented in their hand.
I have every suit.
Didn't seem natural.
I have 3 suits.
I have 2 suits.
How many suits do you
I
have?
also have a straight flush.
You have all 4. 2, 3. Yep. She's got all 4.
Oh, then
What does that do?
Then she beats me because she's got an ace.
She's got an ace. Okay, so you're the house ascendant.
Yeah.
In the case of a tie, all tying houses are ascendant.
Mm,
So
okay.
you both are ascendants.
Oh, do you all
Because you
both
both
have
have 4 suits in your hand.
Oh, okay, so we're
It
both
doesn't.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Find
Both of us are ascendant.
find the players holding 2s or jacks. These are doom cards.
I have a jack. I was gonna
Holla.
discard it, but
Holla.
yeah.
I have a jack.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have so many.
I also have a jack. I have 3 of these.
Oh
Because
my
I gave
gosh.
him one.
Oh, shit.
Doom.
All right. Oh yeah, it says in
I-
case of ties, hearts are higher than spades are higher than clubs are higher than. Okay. The heir assumptant is crowned. Heir assumptant, answer these questions. What is the nature of the ceremony?
It is practical and small, not ostentatious.
So it's really boring.
No,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
there's just
Lord.
there's
This sounds like, what was your wedding like? Oh, we went to the Justice of the Peace.
Hey.
I don't see the point in
I know.
spending a ton of money and bringing the whole kingdom to the coronation.
Okay. Which houses are invited to attend? Which are forced to attend?
All houses are invited to attend. Antier. I think Antier's forced to attend. I do. I think you're forced.
Yeah, there you go. Wheel her out in a medical bed.
Him.
Oh, him. Sorry.
who-
Yeah.
Of the non-Antier houses, who accepts the invitation?
I do.
Okay.
Yep.
I think. No, I don't think it's in this room.
No.
Or would I be there for you? No, I wouldn't. I definitely would not.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. We can cause havoc. Come on with us.
Which of us
Let's spike the
personally
punch.
support the new crown?
I
Oh,
do.
that's sort of like the next thing. It's like which of us personally attended the ceremony.
That's
Yeah.
what I just said.
Yeah,
Who
yeah, yeah.
attended the ceremony?
Uh-huh.
And I think you didn't, but
I
we
did
did.
not.
I would support.
Who supports the new crown?
Just me.
Now,
You know a card. You guys will.
Which
your
of us
service
will
becomes
personally
your master.
Fight or
to
continue to fight
You're okay
against the
with
new
that.
crown?
You didn't want to roll anyway.
Are you gonna? Are you gonna?
Are you gonna fight against the new crown?
Yes.
All right, the House Ascendant. That's you.
Which is both of us.
Yeah.
actually.
Both of you. Do you serve the new crown, support the new crown, call the new crown to heal, or openly oppose the new crown?
Openly opposed.
I don't openly oppose, but I do call the new crown to heal.
What does that look like?
I think what that means is like House Lunest never does anything overt, but anytime that you need like help from across the sea, they're gonna make sure that like something happened. Oh, I don't know what happened. Like I sent envoys to Lesha, but never
Those damn pirates.
sent pirates.
Pirates.
We know a
And
thing or two
basically-
about them.
Yeah, and I'm doing everything I can to undermine.
It's like a war of attrition, sort of, with.
We know
So
you're
you're-
all about the
you're-
heels, so this response makes sense.
Ooh. Dang.
Okay, Arasumta, answer
Heal.
this question. Do you honor and glorify them, look to them for leadership, grant them due respect, defy them to do their worst, or outlaw them and try to break them? Regarding the House Ascendant.
Or the two of them, right?
Yeah, you could choose different answers for each of them.
Yeah. Oh wait, what does yours look like? If you're openly opposed, you just wage war.
Oh,
or
he
is it
knows.
like-
Drunk in the streets
He
shouting.
knows exactly how I feel, and that anytime he sets a new law, I'm gonna be out in the street, railing against
I
him.
want to amend an earlier answer. Sorry. I think one of the ways I bring you to heal is like I'm also going to make sure that your gods are like no one worships anymore. They all worship either my bloodless alien gods, or I'll also covertly support worship of the ancient
Ancient
gods.
gods.
Okay. I mean, not that I'm gonna like
Yeah.
let it happen, but I mean,
So-
okay, that's interesting.
But that's how I bring you to heal. It's like you thought you were going to have the priesthood on your side, but you do not, and it's all because of Houseliness interfering.
Woohoo. So, how do you react to them?
Oh, I have to react.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what that question was. Do you honor and glorify them? Do you look to them for leadership? Do you grant them due respect? Do you defy them to do their worst, or outlaw them and try to break them? Really interesting.
You know, I respond to the turn in gods honorably and do give the house Lunest honor and look to them for not necessarily leadership, but divine
Okay.
guidance.
Grant them due respect.
However,
You're worse, fella.
I do outlaw and try to break Jamie and the Antiheroes.
And you know, you can shove it in your cake hole.
I know.
Oh, your cake hole.
Shove a candle in your cake hole.
If you have a Doom card in your hand, to play it now.
Alright.
Within 1 year of the new crown's coronation.
Oh, wait. Do we
I'll start.
have to, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we'll
have
I'll start
to.
because I have the first card on the list.
Oh.
Within 1 year of the new crown's coronation, the new crown can't command the peace, and Bantia falls into civil war.
Mhm.
The towns and cities of Bantia begin to assert the power of their wealth, defying the ancestral rule of the noble houses.
Oh man.
Uh-huh.
Does anyone have the 2 of hearts?
No.
No.
Okay, what about
Two
two
of
of
spades.
2
spades?
spades?
Go.
No, I was
No,
asking.
no.
No?
Okay.
No.
Mm-mm.
Jack of clubs is me.
Okay.
The new crown falls ill and can no longer
No
rule.
spade.
Roll.
Oh, okay.
Jack of clubs.
Yeah, we had some really bad ones for you.
I also have the Jack of Diamonds. So
Oh, yeah.
the
Then you
new
have to play
crown
that.
bankrupts and their house must go begging to the other noble families for support. Cool.
A rival heir discovers a new and undeniably legitimate claim to the crown.
So none
The
of
new
us
crown
get
is
it.
assassinated on the throne.
Oh
We're
no!
gonna do this all
Jamie!
over again.
Jamie, did you assassinate him?
I
It was
feel
you.
like
It was probably me.
It was
She's done
it
it
was
before.
probably
It was
you.
probably me.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I imagine
man.
this whole time a year has passed, and Jamie's out there fighting the streets and doing what he can, and Sylvan's out there like covertly, and just like it's all decided. When one day, like Katrina delivers the killing
Yep.
stroke.
One
In
year
her
later,
specialty.
I go
Probably
to his
in
own
your
home.
No, it is. It says on the throne.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm on the throne when
Yeah.
I'm assassinated.
Yep. I spent the entire year working up to earning your trust back, and then became your most trusted advisor, and I was at your
Oh.
right hand.
Yeah,
But-
as he's like
and then-
asking for
I
support.
thought it was a new
Yeah.
crown, though, not him.
Well,
Because
it says
The new crown. Yeah.
he bankrupts
he's the
and
new
he's
crown.
a
He is the
beggar.
new crown.
he's the new crown.
The
No.
coronation happened. He's
Yeah,
the new
yeah.
crown.
No, I have to beg
Oh.
for the other noble families for support.
Oh,
but that
I
doesn't
see.
take away my claim.
Okay.
He's still. This is still talking about him.
So
So
now,
yeah, so I spend the year. I give you generous amounts of money and funding and support, and I spend the year earning your trust back. And then at the very end of the year, I take my chance. I find my chance and I assassinate you. Yeah, and I take the throne.
well, no, 1 year later we have
Yeah.
to go
One
around.
year later.
I'm dead, so
Take turns around one last
That's
time.
that was my 1 year
Yeah.
later. Thing.
Oh wow.
We
Okay.
have to
Turn to
talk
ask you a
about
question.
ourselves what we're doing.
Okay,
here.
so
1 year
Jamie,
later, my spirit watches from above.
Alright. 1 year later, Sylvan is
Married to Jamie.
probably, and is
Oh my
now,
gosh.
and now that now that things are starting to heat up again, it's wondering how can I use Jamie as the throne?
And our babies have really big feet. And
Alright.
she's so happy about that.
Where is? Oh, that's gross.
You have a foot fetish?
I'm not for my children. That's gross. Where is Katrina?
I am. Can I say I'm on the throne if I
I
assassinated
think
the
you
king, or am I rotting in prison somewhere?
It's up to you.
I'd like to say I'm on the throne.
Okay.
I spin this great tale about how he was corrupt and how he spent his entire life in the House Dilstone betraying them just to take the throne, and then I cleansed the throne of this evil threat and find all this documentation that proves that I'm the rightful heir.
And what about Jamie?
It's found out that Jamie secretly funded her for the assassination.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm. I think
all
Nobody
the
cares.
And Maximus?
I think Maximus was working really hard to quell the civil wars.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know if he was
I agree.
if he would try and
Do you flee?
see. I don't know. I don't know what I would do because it's all
What happens
against
to
one
the
now.
infant king too.
Oh, that kid's
Yeah.
dead.
The kid's dead.
Yeah.
It's so dead.
It's I would either have to submit to this new rule or just flee. I think.
Or
'cause
find
I would-
a way to usurp it later.
yeah, I'm
Like,
too beautiful
House
for that.
Lenastri's plotting, you could
See, I'm
Yeah,
good-hearted
like-
and cheerful, so I'm
Yeah.
I would probably try and find a way to because I don't think I was anyone's. I don't think I was anyone's enemy, but I don't think I was anyone's really friend either.
Yeah.
So I think I might just try and say, well, maybe I can start a new lease with them or something, and after maybe there's some good to come of this.
Alright.
There's not.
Probably not.
2 years later, there's not.
There's not.
No, I probably
Everyone's
won't.
dead.
Dwight Howard voice.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was
King is dead.
King is dead. We did it. That was
Ugh.
actually a really fun game.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
we'll put the
Yeah.
link.
Oh
to
wait. What did I do though? Let me
Kickstarter
see.
in the video
Aw.
description and stuff, so you guys
What
can
did you do?
check it out if you want.
Hang on.
It's very fun. Thank
Max-
you.
Yeah. Maximus has a strong instinct to take care of the people he loves.
Aww.
See, there you go.
So wins was through hard times you will find a new friendship.
Oh, did you use that?
Mine
Oh!
You will be happily surprised by a longtime friend, and you funded my assassination. That's great.
Mine was,
You'll die.
you will soon receive a letter from a loved one. That didn't happen.
Okay.
An
Uh,
interesting musical opportunity. It was in my
The
near
dance.
future.
The
Well,
dance.
I was thinking something a little more crude.
And that wraps up The King is Dead. So we're not playing next week.
No.
We've got the season finale rebroadcast is next week at the normal time, and then we'll be back the week after with season 6
In a new environment.
in a new environment and lots of great new stuff to show you guys.
Yeah.
We're so excited. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
And that's that.
That's
So,
that.
Thanks for tuning in, anyone who tuned in. Hope you enjoyed. We sure did. And we hope to see you back next time. Bye.
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 Right.